Ja, genom. Ew.
Better late than never, I guess.
Oh, get out of here! Yeah. Vamos, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to find where the button to start the stream is. Hi, everybody.
Hello, gamers.
Whoa, I got booed right away. All right, well.
World record.
Hey. Nice seeing y'all. Have a good... All right,
Gotta
whatever.
go.
We're playing Peach.
That's right, we're playing Princess Peach Showtime. As you can see, we're all very
Showtime.
excited. We're all wearing our Princess Peach shirts.
I'm not wearing a
I
Princess
have
Peach
Princess
shirt.
Peach on my shirt.
I don't.
Small.
I think I screwed up. I thought tonight was Muppet Monster Adventure. I'm so sorry.
Come experience dreams, mystery, and adventure with us.
Gotta go to the Sparkle Theater.
Ooh,
There it is.
Wow.
looks pretty cool.
It looks like a big event, bigger than the Oscars.
Well, are there going to be ghosts at this
I
mansion?
don't know what the nose people are. Are they like wigglers without their bodies?
Wait, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Why do you not like that?
I don't like that.
We're finally here, Princess Peach. Oh, he's gonna get the tickets. Check out the lobby.
Talk to these creatures and figure out what they're called.
I will.
New actors have great sparkle with a capital S.
Smurfs without a hat.
What? Why can't I go down there? Sorry, there's entry
Can
past here.
No, it doesn't even try to stop.
Talk to that creature. Theet.
Feet.
But it's every Theet stream. Theet.
They're thieves.
Theet.
They are thieves.
Theet.
Preparations underway.
Wait, what's with the language? Oh. Sadistic Pill has redeemed a t-shirt. Zoom in. I was dreading this all night.
T-shirt. T-shirt.
All right, well, you can kind of see mine.
There she is. It says Peach. Can you read it?
Peach. And Kayla's got a Jurassic Yoshi.
Well, it's Mario themed.
Mine has a sick twist.
I figured none of us had a shirt with Princess Peach.
Are you ready for the sick twist?
What?
Country roots.
Well, she turns into Country Peach in this
does
game,
she?
right? So there you go.
Yeehaw.
Yeah,
Thank you for the redemption pillow.
I don't like that they're called Theet. And that they're just wigglers
Country croak.
with only one pair of them.
They are thieves. So yeah, I think they just write languages like that so they don't have to translate them for all the different countries and stuff. They can just write one and then they're done.
They're
Oh.
They still have to translate all this fine text though.
Famous theets are sparklers.
Oh,
Was that a Goemon sound?
yeah.
Me and Dale know all the villains in those games.
like McGinnis.
McGinnis.
He was
Oh
saying
no,
Peach.
something bad's gonna happen.
What's going on?
A Belle and Wonderworld villain's gonna show up. Whoa, I was right.
Yeah, you are right.
Wow.
Looks exactly like Balin. The Sour Bunch.
The sour grapes!
Hey, don't boo this Balin villain. Why's Kermit got so many teeth? It's not easy having teeth. Having to bite Vincent Price.
Showtime.
It's showtime, Peach. This is Peach's second game, so let's hope it's a good one.
No!
You know, I was a little disappointed because I thought the gang in this game is called the Sour Bunch, and I thought that's what they were, the bad guys in the California Raisins NES game were called, but no, they're called the Wild Bunch. That's different.
Kermit has fangs. And bunny ears. Oh, it's Easter Kermit.
Ew, scary.
That's pretty cool.
Oye, don't forget to thank Mr. Miyamoto.
Yeah, a whole lot if you help me. What do you say?
Oh, so she gains the powers of the other masks because she
The
has no
sour bunch.
crown on her head.
No crown.
Have you ever heard
She can be anything
Disco
else.
Polka?
Yes.
Disco Polka. Stella.
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 This one's got Peach in it. I'm not sure if it has any other Mario characters.
I guess no.
It had Toad.
Toad.
You saw Toad.
Oh, you see toads everywhere.
Toad. I've heard mixed reviews of this. Is it fun? Worth the price tag? I think Daniel has done nothing
Yes,
in the game.
I wanted to go into this totally fresh, so I have no idea how this game plays.
We have not touched the game.
I'm very curious to see what it's like.
Ooh, yeah. Is Huey in this game?
I very much doubt that Huey is.
Yeah, watch and experience with us. The castle is loading. Pretty beefy, maybe.
That seemed like it was broken.
That's some chunky loading. Ninja. I don't know if it has ninja or not.
I need ninjas.
It has sword fighting, apparently.
Don't fight the ninjas.
Oh no.
Time to put on a show.
Oh no, my feet!
Oh, yeah, it has theets. If you didn't know what these things are called, the things that look like wiggler heads, they're theets.
I don't like that they're called. I don't like them.
Foot.
They're cute, but the fact that I associate them with wigglers that have been like dismembered does not sit well with me.
Well, that's, yeah, you don't have to think of them that way.
But that's what I. That's how they are now.
What was that mascot that was like supposed to convince kids not to play with electricity? Kilowatt, Mr. Get Killed by Watts. I don't remember. What was his name? Didn't he look like these?
Electricity
Yeah,
bad man.
light bulb nose, right?
Help this feet.
Louis the Lightning Bug? Is that it?
The feet.
I don't know.
Use your
No,
ribbon.
that's a good one. I forgot about Louis the
The one
Lightning
you're talking
Bug.
about has like a lightning body, right?
His name was Dave. What's up, frame? Do not stick your keys into an electrical socket. I forgot about Louis the Lightning Bug, but the one I'm thinking of looks like a Archie comics character. I don't know. That's a stupid way of putting it, huh? Harvey Comics. He looks like a Harvey Comics character. I don't remember his name. Louis the Lightning Bug was a classic, but it wasn't him.
Oh no! I'm scared.
The electric company have had him on a sign for years. Yes, it's, I don't know, he's a really old mascot.
We gotta help. Let's use the sparkle.
Sniffly. Was it Sniffly?
Get sparkled.
Get
Maybe it was
sparkled.
Kilowatt. Ready Kilowatt, is that it? Yeah, that's gotta be.
They just kind of ran off.
Peach can jump.
Ready Kilowatt. Remember, kids, electricity will kill you.
What?
That's his slogan.
Yeah, so don't
Thank you
use it.
to Dr. Fresh for the resub.
Thank you, Dr. Fresh.
Thank you very much.
A mighty salute.
Oh, they're creeping up
Dr.
on
Fresh.
I
They
am
better
the knight
not.
who says, nay.
What? Is that a reference to Ready Kilowatt? Hey kids, if you stick a fork in the electrical socket, you'll get a lot of ice cream for free at the hospital. Results may vary.
Don't believe this.
What?
But make sure you know your parents will get a ginormous bill afterwards. So it's not really free.
Yeah, I don't know that they are. Grungo. Someone's got a ready kilowatt neon sign or something.
Ooh, there's icky tendrils hanging around that castle.
Joe! Thank you for the gift sub.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you so much.
Gifting it to Skunktronics.
The king's in the castle,
Congrats.
which is usually where he is. We need to more.
Oh, hold up, Kayla and Daniel. The hype train just pulled into the station. Woo woo! Chuck chuck, ding ding.
There's a sparkle thing up there, Daniel.
Where?
Up
Oh,
there.
Up there.
So I guess you have to. We'll go up the stairs.
Ah! Thank you,
Hi.
Bad Maniacs, for the cheer. Ah!
He's crazy.
We're losing it tonight.
I wonder.
All right, I'm reeling it in. No, I know, but Joe just gifted another sub to Sploofs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe. Hey, I mean, one day, Jazz, maybe it could be you. You just never know.
I don't know what's up with that.
I wish I could help him, but my sparkle's not enough.
Do they allow you to give specific people?
Not enough sparkle.
For some reason, I thought it was always random.
I would hope you'd be able to choose.
Whoa.
I gotta give him more oomph.
Give him the oomph. Joe just gifted a sub to Jazz! Squeaky wheel gets the grease! Squeak, 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 squeak!
Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
thank
Joe.
you, Krongo,
Daniel's losing it. I better stop.
as well.
And I'm
Thank you, Krongo.
Cheers from Krungo! Ah, delayed reaction! I'm losing my hair!
Krongo's wishing.
Ah! Another gift sub from Dr. Fresh for who was it? Beast Joe! Whoa, Beast Joe.
What?
thank you, Dr. Fresh and Krungo.
Joe, do you think Beast Joe likes X-Men 97?
What is up, Scott?
Good to see you, Scott.
Apparently there's a beast Joe.
Another bit from oh, he can make me do this every time with one
What
cheer.
wonderful noise.
It's a sword fighter.
Yeah, I might have to tweak that over.
It sounds like a slot machine.
But I mean, it's nice to know when you get to.
Cool.
I mean, it makes the game feel extra fun. Thank you for the cheer. Oh wait, yeah. I mean, it's not like we have problems with random sounds already. So
Yeah, that's just par for the course.
number one. I like those X-Men 97 episodes, but I don't know about that animation. I think that's my biggest complaint, and that some of the voices were whatever.
Go save the king.
Dr. Fresh
Thank you,
gifting
Dr.
a sub
Fresh.
to It's Fryco.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Fresh.
That's awful nice of you.
They're here for the subs. And another cheer from Grungo. 3 cheers for Grungo.
Oh my goodness, that noise. Are you able to change that noise, or does it have to stay that way?
I can change it.
I mean, I like it. It's fine. The only reason,
Dan wants me to change
well, you'd have to think of something multitap to change it to, and I have no.
Get a jiggy noise.
Jiggy. Oh,
it. Jiggy noise.
you don't mean like the whole sound of the jiggy, the music
Oh, I mean the entire thing.
for each one.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, they're not. I mean, I don't. Don't you like the slot machine noise?
Yeah, but I want to make it even more irritating.
Control.
Another gives up to Nia from Go. And 3 cheers
Oh,
from
there.
Bad Maniacs.
Shoot, thank you so much.
Literally 3 cheers.
Thank you, thank
Finally went
you.
for gold. There it is.
Hey,
There's that noise.
wow. You know what? I don't think I'll ever run out of energy tonight. So excited.
You are.
So, if you were waiting to buy this game based off of if it has a pause button or not, it does have a pause button.
Oh no, they're coming
pose
for the
button?
king. What can we do?
Sword Fighter, please help. It's so far away. I
Do
can't.
not attack the actual children.
Sword Peach.
They can take it.
start. Are you calling Peach a poser?
Yes.
That's as far as you go.
That's what she does so far. So far, she can swing her sword and she can pose. Oh, and she can sparkle too, and jump. Oh wait, do I have to actually like figure out how to fight them because they seem to be defending against all my attacks?
So wait, this is developed by Goodfeel, and they developed the Mameda
Ooh, that was sick.
Bakaru game.
Yes, and all those Yoshi games that we've recently played, like Yoshi's Woolly World and stuff.
And the director of this is the same guy who is the director of Mystical Ninja 64, the first N64 game.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's directed a lot of the Goemon games.
He's directed a lot of them.
Because his name's like Ebisu, right?
Oh, he put himself in the game.
Well, I don't think he put himself in the game. I think he was part of the team on like the original.
They
NES
put him in
ones.
the game.
And they put him in because you know they like to do stuff like that.
Right.
Like Snorlax is based off of a game developer.
Who, me?
No, I forget his name. Die fools.
The tower.
I don't know if you have to actually kill anyone or not. I guess you get the sparkle coins though.
Master
I wonder what
Higgins
the
is
coins
based off
do.
of Takahashi Maken, yeah. He's got the rapid fire. I don't remember his nickname. He presses the button real good.
Whoops.
A lot of people from the Goemon team at Goodfeel. If only maybe Konami could talk to them?
Let's talk. No need to talk. No need to make Goemon games or even re-release old ones.
I was getting false hope for some IGN FanFest thing because remember when they announced Felix the Cat and Rocket Knight and they were saying, ooh, and there's another Konami re-release going to be announced at IGN FanFest, and I was like, oh, Goemon, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be like Ninja 5.0 or whatever. That GBA game, which it's a good GBA game, but
So weird, the games that they choose to bring back, and I don't know if that's like a... I'm guessing that's dependent on the team of who's ever developing the ports or whatever.
well, we got a fun gamer fact from Revolving Ocelot. Kojima was inspired by my username for the character Revolver Ocelot.
Really?
Well,
Wow.
that's pretty
is
cool.
Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Kind of unexpected.
I don't...
I think you just
They put the Banjo games on Switch, didn't they?
They put Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo Switch Online.
So, I mean, 2 could happen.
2 could happen. Like they seem real good about realizing that people like the rare games. They put on... I can't believe they put Killer Instinct on NSO, honestly. That's a
There's a
surprise to me.
bow tie you missed.
I missed a lot of
Revolver
things.
Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot.
That's his name. Nuts and Bolts. They put Nuts and Bolts on Rare Replay, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they brought back Nuts and Bolts. It's just Rare Replays only on the Xbox.
Feed.
Oh, really? What's the NSO news?
There is NSO news, really?
That's what Jazz says.
F-Zero Maximum Velocity.
That's pretty cool.
I don't remember liking the GBA F-Zeros very much, but maybe I'll like them better now. After I played
Zelda
99.
Tears of the Kingdom.
I was gonna say they have a Princess Peach game now. Do you think they're ever gonna make a Zelda game? I mean, I know they make games that are called Zelda, but usually you don't play as her in them. Let's go help them. Stella. There was a Zelda. Oh wait, what was the Zelda game?
A Zelda game, what a concept.
Ninjutsu. This is the Goemon part.
Scott,
Wand of Gamelon. Well,
Scott's mad at you.
But
Explain.
Velocity is basic. Well, see, exactly. And I remember, like, we were into the N64 F-Zero as our favorite, and so when I played the Super Nintendo one originally, I wasn't too big into it.
Well, maybe you like it now.
I bet I'll like it a lot more now that I've played a lot more of the Super Nintendo one and 99. So I'll give it a go. Is that the only new thing they're adding to NSO right now?
It's time.
Oh, what's up, Torxel?
Hello.
Well, up, everyone. I got some big news.
Okay.
That says it's only visible to
It's
me,
money
and it
time.
says I've received a level 2 hype train emote.
What?
I just thought y'all would like to know.
Thanks for the news.
Visible only to me, but now you all know.
You wanted to brag.
I don't know that that's much of a brag, but I don't know. The hype train continues to confuse me.
That's not the
Through the branch.
I remember the F-Zero GX. What could you do? The custom decals or whatever in F-Zero GX?
Yeah, that's true. F-Zero GX.
Those are pretty great.
Decals. F-Zero GX is also just very difficult because it's a Sega racing game.
Good times.
I mean, not like the other F-Zeros are much easier, but I just remember having an impossible time trying to get anywhere in F-Zero GX.
Hydro Thunder.
Oh no! Is this what I think it is?
A stealth mission?
It's not, I don't know about these stealth games. You can't force your way through.
I don't understand how the hype trains work, and you know what? It's too late to ask. The story mode is way too hard for what it is. Love the cutscenes and mocap. Are talking about F-Zero GX?
Yeah, F-Zero GX has like
umbrella.
Good cutscenes, yeah.
It has a lot of things. Like there's a bunch of racers in it, and then they all have like their own interview questions and stuff. And yeah, they have some interesting ending movies too. But yeah, because the story mode you just play as Captain Falcon, and I wanted to see all those cutscenes, and I could never beat it because it was so hard. Had to look it up on YouTube. May I have the power?
The ninja power.
I have like barely watched any of the F-Zero cartoon. Obviously, I saw the ending, which they didn't even have the ending in the localized, right? Because they never finished the show in the US.
So.
But
I feel like I watched one episode of that dubbed on Foxbox and one episode of Sonic X dubbed on Foxbox, and I decided I didn't want to watch anymore.
I need to watch them all. I need to watch all of Sonic X and all of F-Zero.
Let's do it.
There's probably some sort of F-Zero manga, but I don't know.
Maybe if I watched it subbed, I would like it. I don't know.
Use A to time your jumps to bounce upward between.
For whatever reason, I was okay watching Kirby. I like
Kirby is great.
Well, Kirby was actually written by Sakurai, right? I don't know if the other ones.
Right back at you.
I don't know. Sonic might have, because Sonic has stuff from like Sonic Adventure 2 in it.
Yes.
I probably should have listened to one.
Most of the 4Kids shows just felt embarrassing to watch. There's like Funky Cops.
That was another, like, I wouldn't have minded watching the dub
Cramp Twins
so much, but like for Sonic, I don't know if they did for F-Zero. I'm assuming they did, but it seems like for a lot of the dub shows, they would replace the music with their own 4Kids music, which I did not like.
TMNT was pretty good.
They did for Kirby too. Good time for a wall hide technique.
What is inside the Fox box?
I see.
One Piece rap intro. The rap intro
I'm okay with that.
was very good. I thought it was very good. Better than We Are.
Oh, so I can just... Alright, I was gonna say...
Oh, watch out. Yes, Scruffle.
Oh, I thought I said yes, Crow. Didn't make much sense. Oh no!
Oh, watch out.
She's fine though. But
4Kids was for us. For the kids. Won't someone please think of the children?
It's for the kids.
They had an Ultraman show on there.
Ultraman?
Garfield and Friends. Ooh. Kayla had not really seen Garfield and Friends, but they had a Pluto TV channel that was just Garfield and Friends.
So we've watched a lot of Garfield.
I feel like she's seen most of the episodes at this point.
Yeah. Too much Garfield.
We actually, one of the last times I think my parents and brothers came to visit, that was like one of the default things to watch, and the next time they came to visit, they were like, "Are you guys gonna watch just Garfield again?" And I'm like,
Oh, no.
no, you won't.
They requested something besides Supermarket Sweep or Garfield and Friends.
Those are our two favorite channels. That's all we watch. Sometimes.
Why didn't you watch the Ninja Turtles channel?
It didn't have
I didn't know it was on.
the 80s TMNT at that point.
No, sorry.
I don't think. If it even exists.
Those channels.
Digimon is pretty awesome. Like, I love
Yeah.
Digimon. I've watched, except the Adventure 2020 like season, I have watched all of the Digimon shows, and then
So
there's
wait,
like
aren't
one
the
or two
characters
movies
in,
I haven't seen.
in Fighting Foodons in the dub? Aren't they? I mean, it may not be just the dub. I don't know, but
Yeah, one of the characters is named Kayla.
well, but
Me, it's my life.
but isn't there a Tyler in there too?
Yes.
Kayla and Tyler.
Well, who would that
Auto
be?
scroll.
I mean, someone might think that's funny.
I might think it's funny. Yeah, Digimon Adventure, like I've seen, that's my favorite season, period. But Digimon in general, I'm a big fan of. I'm very excited that Discotek really is releasing the subtitled version of Digimon, just Digimon in general on Blu-ray, and they're gonna release more. I'm always excited to see more Digimon.
Kayla got her Berserk Blu-ray.
I did. It got.
Kayla's going berserk. My morning shows were Sailor Moon and Card Captors. I don't remember
Adventure's
much
the
about
best.
Card Captors, except that my friend who got me into Sailor Moon was very angry at what they did to the dub Card Captors intro. Where, yeah, I mean, it was.
Where they sing about card captors.
I guess they really changed the feel of that show in the dub.
It's definitely not the same song. And or songs.
Get that thief.
I'm trying to get them.
Got him.
They changed it, but that's okay. It's different, but that's okay.
And they dance for you.
It's done.
Also, you gotta know the name of the show.
Well, my favorite thing about X-Men 97, and I'm sorry this is a spoiler, but
Da-da-da-da.
in the ending credits when they show the rotating people, this time they snub 3 characters instead of just Jubilee. And Jubilee actually gets shown, so
A Discotek Digimon DVD? So they
raise the
have
stakes.
Blu-rays right now. So there's
It
just
wasn't Jubilee, though.
they've done season 1 dubbed and subbed, and they just are getting ready to release Event 02 dubbed, and subbed is right around the corner. Actually,
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna bring back Theats for Mario Kart 12.
I wish there was more about how they animate 97, because it really, and I mean, I don't know what I expect, but it looks like they are tracing over 3D models.
I saw
I don't like that
a
necessarily.
lot of people, a lot of animators online posting about it, so you could probably just go
Ask 'em.
on social media and they probably already posted like their process or at least part of it.
Yeah, I would be curious to know.
Oh wow, so we can upgrade Peach or Stella.
Yeah, I think it is rotoscope.
What would you rather?
Ah, you can get Polka Dot.
You can
Peach
just
is
change
sick.
your-
She's sick.
You can change.
She's sick.
Oh, Prison Peach.
Prison Peach.
Rough Peach. That one's not very different. Ooh, great gradient. Pillow shading.
Pillow shading Peach.
Red.
And then
This is just customizing them.
so wait, she's green usually, right? But
Dark green.
But if we make her red, then she's more like Lisa Simpson. So we'll do that.
Is Bad Maniacs making a King of Fighters joke?
What? Oh wait. So do we want polka dots or no?
I don't know.
Listen, we gotta have one of them.
Oh, he was asking about X-Men 97. Not King of Fighters
I'm seeing 2 for gradient.
97.
Gradients are nice.
Yes.
Only the Switch can handle gradients.
Fantastic.
Gradients. Gradius?
All right, what's this one? Cowgirl. Ooh, Texas.
Aye.
Country Roots! Yeehaw!
Country roots are about to be unveiled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
A time to enter Western land.
Mario Party ref.
Peach goes to Bucky's and gets beaver nuggets.
It could happen. We don't know yet.
Peach time.
Oh, I don't know if I like how Stella looks with that. Oh no.
Gradius.
Gradius. Gradius? Gradius.
Robbers are running amok. This is bad news for the
Gradius.
town if they aren't stopped. Come visit the Wild Star. Is this the Wild Star? Oh, this looks abandoned.
Ooh, I was making Kayla suffer because I was playing
Suffer.
all the songs that they would play on the radio over and over, or that our sister would play
You didn't make me suffer.
in 1999 / like 2000. I don't know.
I've heard a lot of that.
Did you play Tub
music.
Thumper?
Wait, that's
Yeah, actually, Tub Thumper showed up eventually.
Yay.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
These houses.
I'm Blue. Yeah, that one came up. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney Spears. What else? You know, late 90s. The Spice Girls, Black Hole Sun did actually, yes, I believe that came up.
Black Hole Sun.
That was more just like rock band memories for me, though. A game I didn't play, but I saw Joe and Dave play quite often.
Rock Band.
And Gumbel.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up, OJ?
OJ, hello.
I do believe that, yes, Scatman John did come up.
Aye.
Oh, and Lou Bega, of course.
What's the first boss of Sunset Riders? Simon Greenwell.
Simon Greenwell. Elmo's song on DDR. Have you played the Fortnite Festival? I did.
Did you like it?
I thought it was good. The default control scheme is weird, but it kind of makes sense, I guess, because it like puts your buttons in a row. But I can see why people want the like guitar or whatever. It's weird on keyboard. I almost feel if I played it on keyboard, that would almost work out, because then you could just have buttons in a row. Yeah, I think
Peach is getting ready to destroy them.
using the D-pad's kind of weird, because I tried it on Xbox with the D-pad, not so great, but on PlayStation 5, it wasn't so bad.
It's
It just
money
depends.
time.
It's been interesting seeing everything so far, but I have something that may be kind of a deal breaker for Joe and maybe other Peach fans.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
So I'm jumping, and I don't think Peach can float.
That's
No
pretty
floating.
No floating.
That'll make her too OP.
Well, maybe she unlocks it later.
Maybe, but
That's a big deal breaker.
I mean,
Maybe one of her costumes lets her float.
We don't know. It may happen later.
in the first game that you could play as Princess Peach was Super Mario Brothers 2, and in it she could float. And ever since then, she has always had to float.
And you'll
Give them a
float too.
boost.
All right, good idea, Kayla.
Oh yeah, it's the gradient. That's yeah.
Radiant makes it so she can't float.
Yeah.
Maybe. This game is so new to me. Who knows?
Remove Daisy's float. She didn't earn that? Wait, Daisy's in Smash Brothers?
Yeah, you're right. Why is Daisy able to float?
Wait, why is Daisy in Smash Brothers? I didn't know.
Is that hot? Is that ketchup? Well, what's she holding?
Daisy's not in Smash. Wait, who's this?
I don't know. Bad news. Simon Greedwell.
Moo Mesa.
Save them.
It's good to throw barrels at them.
I need to find whatever episode that was, but
She even has horn.
we had never really watched Moo Mesa, and I had like a small recording of part of an episode for some reason on like my DVR thing, and it was one of the Cowboys of Moo Mesa singing this really slow, obnoxious country song, and that's like the only Moo Mesa we had seen. So whenever I was trying to empty out the room, I would just start up that clip.
So yes, we need to watch more Moo Mesa.
They
Should make a Moo Mesa channel.
Maybe they sing a lot in Moo Mesa.
Chase after those
Oh, they got
varmints.
Nay,
Your steed.
there are no real horses in the Mario world. Only fake ones.
It's very clearly a puppet.
The Moo Mesa game is the most I know about Moo Mesa, because we did not watch that show. And we saw the game at this barbecue restaurant that got shut down by the health inspector because they got infested with roaches. But they did have Moo Mesa.
So think about that. Oh wait.
How's the audience seeing the stage play when you're ducking behind in inside buildings? I don't know.
There's an audience. I guess it's us. I can see it. Everyone's just running alongside it real fast. It's a very active play.
And for some reason, like the random arcades we would find at restaurants and stuff stick with me more than like the place itself. Like when we found Blood Brothers at that Chinese buffet.
Oh yeah, Blood Brothers.
I was like, whoa, Blood Brothers.
It's not Cabal.
Fuddruckers had Mega Man Power Battles.
No, that was so great. I don't think that was like the only restaurant we ever went to, or any place besides these dedicated arcades now that ever had Power Battles.
CC's having the Sega Harley Davidson game. Our CC's, I mean, I don't know. We have a lot of CC's around here, but one of ours was legit. Yeah, our CC's had Children of the Atom. I remember that being super popular in Die Hard Arcade. I think Tekken showed up at some point. Oh, and Airgaze. God bless the ring.
Yeah, bless it.
Bless that ring.
Have you ever seen a boss do this?
I have not.
Liar.
This is brand new.
He didn't get dizzy when he hit the wall, though. He only gets dizzy when you hit him.
CC is Jake's favorite pizza place, but he likes to do it to go. Isn't that whack? I want to say that it's whack, but we honestly did that a lot. We would get the Alfredo pepperoni pizza, pick it up, and bring it home. But I mean, it's not CC's if you don't get the buffet. So I think it's whack still. Run along, little tappies. Do we have Jollibee? I think so. I think me and Kayla went once, and we just got chicken sandwiches. So we haven't really had the whole Jollibee's experience. Don't they have like spaghetti at Jollibee's, right? Yeah, it was kind of pricey, and it was very crowded, very hyped. A special Getty.
Thank you.
You win.
She did it.
It's scary hearing new voice clips come out of Peach.
I don't like it. She sounds so unenthused.
Peach and Mario should have only one line each, and they should be used for over 20 years.
The best part about CC's, from what I remember, is they had a big rear projection CRT TV or whatever in the dining room, and they were usually playing X-Men on that TV.
Or dinosaurs. But you could watch X-Men while you ate your CC's pizza. Mm-hmm. Pretty nice.
Of questionable quality.
Festival of Sweets. Oh, this is the cooking stage.
Ooh, Tessier Peach.
Let's cook.
Let's cook. I think one time they were watching like WCW Nitro on it or something, and I said, "That's Goldberg."
It's fun.
Welcome to the Festival of Sweets.
You ever been to a play?
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Whoa.
Have you ever been to a play that wasn't a school assignment?
What's the deal with the language? I already asked it. I don't understand. And the Yoshi's Cookie rep in the background too. I guess those are just cookies.
If you made a game and you had to make sign assets and stuff, and then you realized that you were going to have to translate this game into multiple languages.
Dr. Fresh composed a musical once. Whoa. No, that's pretty hype.
May I see it? The sweets are ours.
No, they're stealing my dinner.
I guess I should do something about this.
Yeah, they're opening up a lot of new Buc-ee's locations, it feels like.
Buc-ee's is taking over. Quick, this way. Let's go.
Cookies for dinner?
Whoa. There it is. There's the cake.
Playball has given me the complete series of Moo Meses, so eventually I can find the episode you're watching.
Thank you. Oh, wait.
And I don't remember what it was called.
All those cookies gone. The cake, my heart can barely take it. The festival can't go on.
There's not that many.
It was a wonderful bag of chips.
You say this is the food fight level? No. Not food
Never
fight.
enjoyed.
We'll just make more. Great idea. Now can I leave? They gotta open the gate for me.
It might have been Wedding Bowl Blues. I don't know. That seems like the most familiar.
Sounds right. Sounds like
Cookies are always for dinner. What's up,
Actually, this looks
Dragonair?
way too expressive in this. Not sure I'm going to pick it up.
She looks more expressive, but on the other hand, her lines are pretty phoned in.
I am very surprised that there was a whole thing with that where they released a box art and then they decided that she wasn't expressive on the box art and changed it. And she definitely looks more like Movie Peach on the box.
Movie Peach.
Not a fan.
Let's head to the kitchen. Good idea.
But Movie Peach looks better than some things.
And then what, Kayla? What does Movie Peach look better than?
Food fight.
No. You got me there.
Everything looks better than food fight.
Where's the baker?
I searched for Mario Peach
They
and
give
I
you
got
movie Mario and
Mario
Luigi.
and Luigi.
I like Movie Peach more than Sunshine Peach. There you go.
Mechanize me!
I haven't seen Sunshine
Princess
Peach in a minute.
Peach.
But do you remember how Sunshine Peach, like, she
Blingy.
would get in trouble and stuff, but her face never really changed. She was just like,
It feels like Peach normally.
If pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Good advice.
Whoa. She's making me a
Words to
birthday
live
cake.
by.
Let's go.
I don't know how to say that.
Patissier Peach.
Oh, very fancy.
It's French.
The festival.
I've seen
Yeah,
that cake in Kirby.
I've
Oh.
eaten that cake in Kirby.
What's she doing?
Is it time for a wedding?
Have you watched the Mario movie?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
The person that you went to see the Mario movie with?
Yeah, we brought him with us, dude.
Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
He watched
Yeah, I watched
it.
it.
Did you see the scene?
We are. It's a prequel.
Did you see when Bowser got on the piano?
Yeah. Oh, that was good stuff, right?
Place the finished cookies on the
He
cart.
sung a little ode.
He sung about Peach on it.
Yeah, ode to Peach.
Let's make a warm-up batch. All right, what do you gotta do? Press B repeatedly, then stop at the right time to finish a successful bake. Don't overmix.
Don't overmix.
You don't want to overmix it. Uh-oh, is that too much? What's good? You think that's good?
Do we
Try
have
mixing the
Yoshi
bowl
and
just a
Nabbit in
little
the next
more.
one? Ooh, hopefully.
Oh, when it
Ooh.
turns nice and golden.
That seems way easier than actual baking.
That's not what you do in Great job. We'll
No.
use the cart. But have you ever put it on a cart?
My number one ask for that Mario
I'm
film
not.
was a Hotel Mario ref, and I don't think they delivered. So, gonna have to hope for the same thing in the sequel.
I don't know. Some of them. I mean, it's the sequel. They already put in a bunch of stuff in the first one, so now they're gonna have to reach for Hotel Mario.
Ooh, that's
We
a
gotta go
lot of
for Hotel Mario.
cookies.
Oh, is it better to do it like a little extra?
Now, Kayla, have you played Kingdom Hearts 3?
I have not, because I didn't beat Kingdom Hearts 1
I don't
or
think Daniel
2.
has either.
No. Yeah. Apparently, when they said don't overdo it, they meant overdo it a lot.
And I would never play a Kingdom Hearts game.
I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 a bit, and I did not beat it. But I've beaten pretty much all the handheld games aside from Dream Drop Distance. I never beat, because I didn't get that when it came out. I got a 3DS eventually, but I think by the time I did, Dream Drop Distance must just not have been in the store anymore.
What have they not covered in DBZ Kakarot? I guess they haven't covered Dragon Ball Evolution yet, so
That's one thing they didn't cover.
that's
That
going
was
to be
really
my
good.
wager.
No, I messed it up. This is like that one TV game all over again. The one that Eddie had us play.
I assume if you had gotten, you would have gotten a bonus star. You could have got some bonus stars.
I missed out on 2 marks.
They haven't done any GT stuff either, have they?
They won't do GT stuff, bro.
Tournament of Power. Oh, yeah,
Well, the
that
thing
makes
is-
sense.
It's crazy because they had that whole Tournament of Power thing and like they never made any games or anything about it. I guess they put Jiren in fighters.
Yeah, to be honest, have they really made a game that covers Super besides here's some characters from Super and that's it? I feel like that's all.
I mean, they've definitely had a bunch of things about Super and
They have not announced the release date for Sparking Zero.
It looks really good though.
Expected in Q4 2024.
So that's something we need to get hyped for this year.
I am not as excited because of the lack of
What
split
can you
screen.
even do with it?
It's a game that everyone says they will get but won't. I don't really want it
K looks so
right away
good.
because it doesn't have split screen.
it says I only got an 89 on it.
Oh no, this is like WarioWare.
Can I draw a Mugen on the cake?
Hunter x Hunter greater than Sparking Zero. I mean, who was doing Hunter x Hunter? The aiding?
Nice.
It doesn't look like the picture at all.
The TVC people?
It does.
Yeah, the people who made Tatsunoko versus Capcom, apparently. Which I didn't know their names, and I still don't know their names.
Aiding, I think.
Aiding?
Ating. Like 8-ing. Yeah. They did. I thought they did Marvel vs. Capcom 3 also.
That sounds right. It makes a lot of sense.
It's weird because like they almost try to act like they weren't involved, but yeah. I don't know. They're trying to get all the MVC2 heads hyped for MVC3.
It all looks so good. That looks like a mess.
How am I... Oh, brother.
Draw an angel! That looks like an angel to me.
Oh, well, that helps. Now I know what shape to draw. Ooh, oops.
Ooh.
I apparently got one of the shapes right, finally. You gotta connect the... Oh, jeez.
There you go, you drew the angel!
Good enough.
Looks like an angel.
I
to
guess
me.
I didn't get the first one right, though, because it didn't make a funny shape like all these other ones. Oh,
I think you're gonna
brother.
Connect the macarons.
You gotta put dots there, and then there's like...
DNF
Connect
duel.
the creature.
I think I'm working against the tide.
Remember the... I don't
So
know
you
what...
got one more down there.
It's like the Days of Future Past with the captured, wanted, dead posters that had all
Nice.
the different Marvel
Cool
characters.
score.
And they recreated that in MVC3. And Mega Man was on one of those posters. Like they were teasing that
It
Mega
is
Man
really
was going to show
unfair,
up.
Dr. Fresh. You know what I do? I eat the cake anyway. Who cares if it's bad for you? Yummy. Who are we making all this for?
Me. That's the last step. Eat them all.
I love eating cake.
Wait,
It
eat the
looks so
feet?
good.
Yeah, the first cake, something happened to it.
Eat the kilowatts?
This way.
So much delicious cake.
Yee, it's almost time. Please do us the honor of placing it.
The magical cookie.
I gotta place the final cookie.
I feel like we're making a Kirby's gourmet race level.
Here comes Kirby.
Yay.
Let it begin.
What's up, gamers?
Alright. And that's the game.
You beat it?
I don't think that's the game.
There were
Do you know
there were 4 rooms and I
it's
went in all
Cafe
of them.
1. Chef 1.
And look, I can have a cake dress now.
Ooh. Change the cake dress.
Okay.
The new DLC will blow you away.
You don't fight the bat in the beginning. There was a bat. Is that what the final enemy is? Is a bat? We saw a person with a mask.
I'm ready to go eat some delicious
I couldn't tell what
desserts.
creature they were.
Okay. Oh no, the orb. I guess there's a
Oh.
boss fight now.
Yeah, no. For that level, you just make new things and let them get away with it, I guess.
Boss door. Time to fight Balin Wonderworld.
It's not Balin Wonderworld.
Might as well be. You have to fight the actual game.
Kayla,
Yes.
do you understand the man responsible for that game went to prison?
Yeah.
We're not supposed to talk about him.
What should we talk about instead?
Did Miyamoto go to prison? I think we can talk about this game.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I don't understand. I thought I unlocked a new thing.
I thought you did too.
Oh well. Maybe it's at a different door. I like that too, OJ.
Stop thinking about prison.
Can't help it. Oh, Waluigi having his own game. Good idea or bad idea?
What about Waluigi?
Well, Bad Maniacs is pointing out that all these other Mario characters got their own games. Shouldn't Waluigi get his own?
He should.
How do you think so?
The year
Kayla
of
thinks so.
Waluigi. Just for
I would
Waluigi's
disagree.
tacos.
Mugen says no. Mugen's against the idea of a Waluigi game. What would a Waluigi game entail?
That's a good question because it can't be what a Wario game entails.
What's this gonna cost me, kid?
You know the games that they made in the year of Luigi?
Yeah.
Slap Waluigi onto them.
So you're saying they should make
Dr.
Super Waluigi U.
And Dr.
A 2D
Waluigi.
scroller with Waluigi in it.
Yes.
Gotcha runner for phone.
Waluigi ESP game was fun. That is a Waluigi fan game, perhaps made by Thunder Dragon. I have not played that, but I don't know if Nintendo can get away with stealing from fan games.
Dr. Luigi would be like a crooked doctor. Don't trust him.
Toad got his own.
Why is this game struggling?
Even
so
Toad got
much?
his own game.
The loading screens take a little time and they're real choppy, and then there's sometimes where the frame rate drops
let's
too, like
think.
especially like during.
Is this a Switch Pro?
No, it's not a Switch Pro.
Back
out on Dr. Waluigi. Well, there you go.
So Luigi got a spooky game. Toad got a treasure hunting puzzly type game, which I guess Luigi has some puzzly elements, and Wario's got a minigame collection.
Who's this?
Grandma Grape. Madam Grape.
I guess Madam Grape is
The boss.
main bad guy. I don't know who this is. Hopefully they'll do one of those boss title cards.
Darkle is the power. The
Well,
anti-sparkle.
yes. We have Sparkle, they have Darkle. That makes sense.
Sparkle and Darkle.
It's Darkle.
Waluigi gets a crypto mining game. Disco.
No!
It's
Disco Bird.
not. Oh geez. It's not Disco Polka. It's Disco Wink.
Disco Wing.
It's not Discotech.
Steve Darkle.
What would be a genre that we would like Waluigi to tackle? Cooking with Waluigi.
Waluigi. Mario doesn't have a fighting game, right? Waluigi's game can be a fighting game.
Fighting with Waluigi.
And there you go. Cover the genres that have not been touched.
And a point and click. I would like that actually.
Point and click.
Point and click. I want to see like a day in the life of Waluigi.
What would Waluigi do?
Not much, because they only seem to bring him out for some parties every now and then, like, you know, like Mario Party, or like they're gonna go play tennis or something. Yeah, blow it up with the sparkle.
Just like Wawa. Point and click where Waluigi goes to the unemployment office.
No.
I mean, there's that.
That's what he needs to do.
There's Wawa, that
A
convenience.
simulator. I'm thinking
chain.
of like a restaurant. Cooking.
Could
sim-
Waluigi work at Wawa?
I think he could do it. I think he should do it.
Video game where Waluigi digs through his neighbor's trash.
No, dumpster diving with Waluigi.
It has potential.
So, what if it was Sneak King but Waluigi? I keep leaning towards the food thing, but Sneak King Waluigi edition. I really like that. I just like Sneak King.
Yeah.
Sneak King's so great.
You still haven't played Sneak King again yet, have you?
And not in a long time.
I bet you'll turn against Sneak King as soon as you play it again.
No, I can't turn against Sneak King. That game is great. It was a treasure. It's a treasure.
We'll see.
Yeah. A demolition derby game? We've never seen Waluigi drive. Oh wait, he's in Mario Kart. Never mind. Yes, demolition. I don't want to.
Kayla, here's my thing.
What's your thing? You don't like Waluigi?
No. That might be tangentially related. But,
Okay.
don't you want to see Nintendo do well?
I mean,
Don't you want Nintendo to succeed?
I think they're gonna succeed no matter what happens with the Waluigi
I don't
game.
put out a Waluigi.
The people will want a Waluigi game. You're acting like Waluigi's gonna kill Nintendo.
They acted like Luigi.
You said it. I don't know.
They said Luigi did serious damage to them.
The year of I did hear that the year of Luigi was not a successful year.
Yeah, they're not
But I
gonna let
think
that happen.
but you see, there's a difference.
What?
People like Waluigi more.
Oh, really?
I think people like Luigi too. They like his games. He's gonna have another like they're remaking Luigi's
second
Mansion
Luigi
games.
Yeah, they are doing that.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you like Nintendo games, maybe you want to drop the Waluigi stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Waluigi's gonna be their greatest year ever.
Let me be clear. If there's a Waluigi game, then I will buy it and play it.
See, Nintendo, do you hear our plea? Give us a Waluigi game.
I think we should
We are gonna buy it.
be careful what we wish for here.
No, I'm wishing for it really hard. I'm gonna write to Santa every year from now on. I would like a Waluigi game.
Send Waluigi to Xbox or something.
No, Xbox is doing terrible. Why would we send?
Yeah.
Waluigi
Well,
there?
if Waluigi is such a big deal, he could go save Xbox.
He will not save the Xbox. Writing an open letter to Miyamoto for a while. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Fresh. You know what I want.
Waluigi nuts and bolts. Send Waluigi somewhere where he can do no more damage.
Waluigi's bad hair day. See what you do?
Don't forget to thank
Think
Mr.
of a great
Miyamoto.
game and put Waluigi on it, and it does things better.
Xbox year of Waluigi.
The Greencast will be the system for Waluigi. So I guess you're going upstairs. One of the sparkles are upstairs.
I mean, I'm sure
Cool.
Microsoft would be happy to have Waluigi's grand adventure.
Don't forget to thank Mr. Miyamoto. Ooh,
Waluigi.
we're doing
teaming up with the
detective mode
Battletoads.
now?
Well, it said the perfect infiltration. Is that
Wait,
what detectives do?
Does that mean you're a thief now? You're like a cat burglar.
Hey, Luigi.
Hey Luigi. What if you had a virtual pet game, but it was Luigi?
Virtual pet Waluigi. Take care of him. Make sure he's well fed.
Like The Sims or something. But it's just Waluigi by himself. And occasionally the other characters come and you gotta ruin their day.
Oh, okay.
Just as Waluigi do.
Each time.
Wa Nintendogs. Peach the Third. Look at all these posters. I wonder what that's about. The sour thieves are the worst.
That sounds gross, Ocelot. They want Waluigi to fail.
Mask the Dashing Thief could stop them.
Yeah, you're gonna become like,
Kayla, I don't think you understand
you know,
yet.
a Phantom Thief.
Waluigi is video game poison.
No, he's not.
What's that? The Sour Thieves.
I learned the other day there's a Nintendogs card set. Well,
Oh yeah,
Collect
I
them all?
collected those cards.
oh, you did?
I was a Nintendogs fiend.
Cards.
There were cards, and I bought them.
What were the
They
cards for?
They were just trading cards to collect. They didn't. They did
didn't
not
have
serve
any
an actual. I don't.
in-game features.
I don't think
We're on Team Waluigi.
there was.
Oh, no.
There was. Yeah, and I don't think there was an actual like component of a game to play. It was
were just
literally
fun
just
cards to collect.
collectible cards.
But that's why you know all the different breeds of dogs now,
Yeah.
right?
No, I just knew them.
She's
the
also
cards were-
obsessed with dogs.
The cards are a bonus.
All right, Kayla, quick, name them all.
All of them.
Hurry!
There's,
Hurry! Hurry! No, the ones on. It's too late.
the problem is I have to get up real close to actually start pointing at them, and you hate when I point at the screen.
Oh, and he made a great every Shiba Inu with the title rookie card. I'm getting upset.
Why would you do that? No, I love dogs, obviously, and
All right,
I collected the game.
What kind of dog is this?
That's just a duck hound dog.
A duck kind of dog.
Yeah, but I mean, it's got
Some sort of hound.
okay.
A hound creature.
Some kind of duck hunting hound. What about this one?
That's a golden retriever, my dude.
No, but did you see the eyes?
A possessed golden retriever.
Do they usually have those?
I mean, they're
No,
golden.
they don't. They
Golden
don't.
eye.
They're usually very nice and sweet.
This is the spot.
No, I love me some Nintendo because that was the game that I first had on the DS. Was Nintendogs, Lab and Friends, because we had Labrador retrievers and they are the best. But all dogs are good, but labs are the best dogs.
We welcome you to our secret society.
Well, you're gonna start thieving. Thieving good.
The Secret Society sucks.
But yeah, the Nintendogs cards were actual collectible cards that you could purchase in booster packs. But I don't.
Know if I ever saw those.
I had them. I bought them. I think. I don't know if the games actually came with cards, but yeah, it's like they were just cards that you collected, and I think they just had the different breeds of dogs on them. But there wasn't a game. There was no in-game features for the cards. They were just there.
Can I borrow your card so I can know all the dog breeds next time?
The problem is, I was going to say I have no idea where those cards ended up. I'm pretty sure I kept them, but they might still be at my parents' house.
Okay.
I did not bring. Unfortunately, I did not think to bring them. Oh my gosh! Whoa! It is Peach the Third. Dashing
Wow.
Thief Peach.
You ever play Persona?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about it. Support drones.
Someone's gonna tell me not to.
Why?
The drones
Why
will-
the drones?
Why do they-
Always drones.
Why do they, I don't know why games think we need to put drones
Games,
in things.
movies, cartoons.
You know,
drones
one of
everywhere.
these days we're gonna realize that drones were a mistake, and we're gonna look at this
I
and think.
realize it.
I mean, I know it. It's a bad idea. Drones are just things that are
no, we're
usually
no
they just crash somewhere.
Even Lupin uses drones.
Dang it. Lupin
Lupin
has
the
done us
drone.
wrong. He's gone a step too far. Dang it.
Oh.
The drones did.
Yeah, I don't. What I feel like the music is pretty jazzy though.
Oh.
I like that music. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like drones everywhere
I'll
are
fix it
gonna
in
start
the
dating some of these
thing
movies.
eventually.
Like, oh, one day we're gonna realize the
Maybe.
drones are a mistake and we'll destroy all of them.
Get rid of those drones.
You remember that time when everyone thought drones were cool? They never were. Never were cool. One of our first interactions with our neighbors when we moved here was, hey, did a drone land in your backyard? And I was like, no.
That's hype.
We did not find a drone in our backyard. And you know, that's when I said, drones are a mistake.
Uh-oh.
They just end up in your backyard. Then they're not even yours.
Well, it used to be baseballs, but now it's drones.
I mean, the fact that that's what drones amount to, I feel like that you could get a cheaper toy.
No, they're
A less invasive toy.
Too many drones, not enough scones. My wife has a drone and is neat for taking pictures. She lost interest in it though. I mean, there's some cool drone flyover videos. I mean, as long as they're going places they're supposed to be.
That's the best use I've seen them for is basically just taking videos of things.
Admittedly,
Pictures from high angles.
they use drones for the New Year's display instead of fireworks, which I mean,
Oh yeah, that's right.
is kind of cool, I guess.
It's quieter.
It was quieter, but I had fireworks going on outside, so it didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
They still occurred. I like fireworks. I don't like when they happen
Can we
every
change
night.
the subject? You three are just droning on and on.
Aha!
Yes.
Ah, yeah, let's think of something. Let's go back to Waluigi.
No. No drones and no Waluigi.
Waluigi is better than a drone. I believe this. And it's true.
I gotta get all the shards.
I haven't stopped thinking about Waluigi. Oh my god.
I was here to make sure that Waluigi was never forgotten.
Come on, Peach. Make us think of something besides drones and Waluigi.
Ooh,
One heart left.
she's okay.
Unlock it.
What are you robbing?
I don't know. Well, the thieves are trying to steal something from the jewelry. So are we stealing the jewelry first, or are we
Easy peasy.
protecting the jewelry?
You're right. It's the Magneto plan. We'll rob the bank first, and then they can't get it.
Oh man.
If you rob the bank first, the crooks
Well,
can't.
they said we got the jewels back, so I guess this is their hideout that we're robbing from.
Joe, do you remember Magneto's bank robbery days? And when he was scared of wooden guns?
Admittedly, I feel like that's a good use of his powers. Like, I mean, just petty thievery, I think is just kind of funny. Like, especially with this grandeur that Magneto presents himself with, that to see him be like just this petty thief is kind of funny.
So did you know that they're making a Fantastic Four movie, Mugen?
Wow.
really?
And did you know that it's going to have Herbie the Robot in it?
Oh, really?
Yep.
I don't know. I am not excited.
Well, you remember why Herbie was there in the first place?
No, explain it to me.
Because, wait, you really don't know?
I don't know exactly, so...
So they need someone to stand in for the Human Torch because they didn't want kids to light themselves on fire.
See, yeah, I remember...
Flame on!
I mean, obviously he replaced the Human Torch, but I did not
Flame
know
on is
exactly
great.
the reason why.
Are they going to put that song in the movie?
I doubt it.
Then I'm not watching it. I probably wasn't going to watch it anyways, but I'm definitely not watching it now. I watched that like newer Fantastic Four movie.
The Silver Surfer one, or...
No. I mean, like there was a newer one.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, I did not.
One of them didn't get released or wasn't supposed to be
And
released.
on and on and on.
There's. I didn't care for
The
it.
one with Michael P. Jordan.
I think so. I didn't really care for it. I feel bad for
Wish.com, Dr. Doom, what's up?
Fantastic
Cardload?
Four fans that they're not part of their MCU universe or anything. They need more movies.
That's fantastic.
They need more Fantastic. If the movies had the song "Flame On," they would all do well. But they don't, so they're not doing well.
Starting to question some of these ideas, Kayla.
I have a lot of great ones. I am definitely.
I think they should add the Human Torch song to the Fortnite festival.
Yes, let's do it. Flame On.
Ghostly Castle. Oh, it's Sword Peach again.
Sword again.
I know how to use the sword. Sword.
You can't even really tell that there's load times.
I admit, though, I do like the concept of this game being you're on a stage and you're performing different roles. I mean, I think that's really cool.
You know,
I like that.
You know, in Super Mario Brothers 3, they did the same thing.
There's the buzzer.
Oh, they did.
Drug bug drip.
Remember, it has curtains opening and
Oh, yeah.
all the stages look like props and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't play that much. I didn't play anything on the NES.
Yeah, I know. You don't like Mario.
Also that.
You like Waluigi, but not Mario.
Yeah, what's up with that?
The only Mario
How can you
game
like the worst part about Mario?
The only two Mario games I actually touched growing up was Super Mario Sunshine and...
Wait, who's your least favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character?
the Super Mario World.
Kayla, who's your least favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character?
Why are you asking me that now?
I just want to know who your least favorite is.
It's gonna take me a few minutes to figure it out.
No, chew on it.
I don't dislike any...
Some Sonic character that you just really don't like.
The problem is...
Like they show up and you're like, this character is going to ruin video games forever.
I don't think that usually about any of
Or how
them.
about they show up and they really ruin your day?
None of them really do that, but again, I don't think I've played a game where I have character.
Is it Rouge the Bat?
No,
What about...
I don't dislike Rouge.
Who's unlikable in Sonic?
Who's unlikable? I don't think people think Rouge is annoying.
Jar Jar?
Charmy is the one people think
Charmy
of.
the Bee?
But the thing is, I haven't played a game.
Chip. Do you like Chip? Well, I was about to declare my favorite Sonic character.
I
whoever
don't
Kayla
necessarily
likes
have the best memories of Chip, but
What are those minions called in Sonic Underground? Dingo and whatever.
no, those are great characters.
All right, well, Kayla approves of those ones.
They're great. No, I haven't played a game of Charmy Bee in so long, though. This Charm,
Charmy.
The problem is Kayla thinks all the Sonic characters are great. So.
I don't. No, believe me. There are some I like way more than others, but I can't.
None of them are Waluigi
There's-
tier, I guess.
Oh, hush. There's not a character I can straight up say I don't like this character. I think there are some really weak characters. Big and name your favorites. Like, I don't. Even the characters that people say, oh, I don't like these characters, or generally people don't like them. I don't dislike a lot, really any Sonic characters. And usually the ones that I'm not the happiest to see, most Sonic characters, like all the buddies, don't usually stick around too long.
Playball doesn't like Sonic, but Super Sonic is cool.
Sonic is pretty cool.
You can't argue with that. Omo Chow, ooh yeah. Especially when someone spawns a million.
I like when my favorite feature of Omocho is when you accidentally hit him and he gets upset with you. And like you're not even trying to hit him. He just gets in the way of your attack. So then he gets mad and says, oh, I don't like you anymore. And then like maybe eventually later he's like, you know what? I want to be friends with you again. I'm like, oh, cool. But he doesn't annoy me. Usually I try to avoid him though, just because I don't need him to tell me what I already know.
Has Silver been in any games other than that one? He's been in a few, I
So
thought.
he was a boss fight in Generations. And he showed up like at the beginning as like a cameo, I'm pretty sure. And there are actually at least 1 or 2 PSP games where he is a playable character, I'm pretty sure. Sonic Rivals? I had not played those games, but he is there. But otherwise, it's like he's just kind of... He is in, I think, isn't he in Forces technically? I think he's in Forces.
Did anyone actually ever play Forces?
I've not played Forces, so I can't...
Dr. Fresh redeems Mugen compliments. Waluigi!
Hell no, Waluigi.
Well,
Good luck.
I mean, I'm glad that Luigi was not left out of the evil character thing. I mean, if it was just Mario and Wario, what would we do, right?
I would like to play
Waluigi is evil Luigi.
Evil Luigi.
Kayla, would you like to compliment Waluigi as well?
Waluigi is pretty cool.
Why?
He is purple and he is much taller than Wario.
And he catches roses in his
like
teeth.
him though. I feel
Oh wait, is Waluigi not evil?
Waluigi, it's Waluigi as in evil Luigi. So he by nature is
But Nia says
anti or
Mr.
evil.
L is evil Luigi.
Mr. L.
So Waluigi might not be evil.
Mr. L is just Waluigi is a Luigi in disguise, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Waluigi's a prankster. Well, I feel bad for Waluigi because despite how many games he is in, he does not get the respect he deserves.
He was
It's
pretty
not
good
right.
in Mario Tennis. That's another nice
No.
thing I can say about him.
He is a Mario Tennis, and he's my favorite character to play as in Mario Tennis. I think that's where my actual interest in Waluigi began, is he just became my default Mario Tennis.
Why does he deserve
Player.
my respect? Maybe that's the question we should be asking.
Why does he deserve your respect? He doesn't not deserve it. He's got many skills. He can play tennis. He can drive a car.
He has many skills.
I can't do one of those things. He owns a taco stand.
Every Mario character can drive a cart
Even
and
babies.
play tennis and golf.
But not babies. Babies can't play golf.
Baby Mario?
Yeah, Baby Mario was in Mario
Is
Golf
he in Mario Tennis?
and tennis. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Wait!
babies can do all that.
That's not true to life.
Ninja hasn't driven a cart.
Waluigi can do everything a baby
I
can
don't
do.
know what makes me more upset. That they're not giving me more any Ninja merch, or that Waluigi doesn't get a game. Both make me sad. In many ways.
Nintendo just can't do anything right.
They can't do anything right. No.
Vampire skin. Ooh,
That's
spooky.
pretty cool. I bet it looks really cool.
It's that.
Do you know what else is spooky?
Me!
Nintendo's financials after they go in on the year of Waluigi. Ooh, scary.
Waluigi and Toad are bad.
From the N64 Tennis Pros. Oh, I guess Waluigi's no good.
Waluigi got better.
He was okay in the Switch
He
one.
needed time to develop his talent and really become a pro.
When do we get the year of Raichu?
Well,
Oh, I don't know.
they never care about Raichu.
Shoot to the moon. And then we'll play nothing but Waluigi games.
Sparklow Spirit is given to actors entrusted with starring roles. That's amazing, Peach. You have the Sword Fighter Spirit.
Oh no, she's capturing spirits.
Yeah, the Raichu thing's kind of weird, huh?
What about Raichu?
Like Pikachu's like the mascot, but don't forget Raichu.
Raichu?
Isn't Raichu like Pikachu +1?
Yeah, well, I
and
mean,
then Gorachu is Pikachu +2.
that's the problem when you're the evolution or the next step of the mascot. It's like, you're not going to see you very much.
Whoa, look at that. That's a lot.
I don't understand. Was there only 2 doors in that room?
You freed one of the spirits.
Oh, so it's stopping to see what the spirit stuff is all about.
Surfing Raichu.
I bet we can see things we couldn't before because you're entrusted with these sword
Oh, so
fighters.
maybe there's areas you
Don't
can get
forget
to
the
before.
Raichu.
Scary.
Waluigi's been banned from the internet.
No, he's not. I'll bring him back. You can't stop me.
Wow.
I'll play Sonic Forces one day. One of these
I
days.
probably shouldn't
And I'll make my
pick on
OC
the
look like
loading screen so
Waluigi.
much.
Waluigi, see?
But they're kind of depressing.
Ooh. That looks spooky.
Stage set is so bizarre now. It's not like one of our plays at all. It isn't?
Well, you're already at the last level.
No, they said that
Hashtag
I am.
Waluigi Ban 2024.
Ban Waluigi.
They said that I unlocked the sword fighter spirit or something. So I don't know if like you do 2 levels of each one, then you have to do like a secret level or something.
Go Huck.
You gotta free the spirit.
If I free the spirit, then what?
I don't know. But they sound like they're in pain.
We don't know yet.
We're gonna find out
First, you have to kill everything with your sword.
what they do best. Murder.
I wasn't sure if they needed more than 1 swipe or not.
There are the bats.
There are many bats, and they all must be swiped.
Whoa, is that Vampire Waluigi?
That must be it.
That looks... I can't see it very well from back here, but what I do see, I'm
No
impressed.
true ending.
I know. I'm a little surprised at how many goodies I'm missing.
Waluigi there looks like some guy who your elementary school would put in a school assembly, and his name would be the Math Magician.
Is that supposed to mean bad things? Oh my gosh.
For some people, that's really cool.
Is that a
I
good
think
thing?
he looks really cool. That's really cool.
Well,
Are you
To
not
each their
impressed
own.
with this?
yeah, help him. Is that Stella? Be careful. This place is...
Dangerous. I'm glad I share your opinion of Waluigi too, Nia.
How are are you missing all the bits? Is that why you're not getting the true ending?
Yeah, there's like little things I'm picking up.
Oh,
along the
that
way,
like
but I
bar
don't-
it shows at the end.
I've never managed to get all of them.
I'm gonna paraphrase Dr. Fresh. I feel like we glossed over Waluigi.
You didn't paraphrase. You just cut out most of what he said.
I would argue that we have not glossed over Waluigi tonight. Oh, watch out.
Ooh. No, that is a
Maybe Waluigi can eat Ready Kilowatt.
No.
Want to play with electricity?
No. We don't. He smirched poor Waluigi. I think you got him.
Got him.
Maybe. Well, I guess you did it, yeah.
Just missing one of them. If only I could have got that first one.
I'm sure it's not important.
He's on fire!
If you get all this stuff, then what incentive is there for the tappers to play?
I don't know. But that would be awfully cruel if I like got all the way to the end and then there was a door saying you don't have all of them.
You need them all.
Got him.
We put the Waluigi vampire image.
Yes,
as a
yes, yes, yes,
Dracula.
yes.
We need random
that a
Dracula
QTE start?
images.
You did need to press a button. There have been a couple moments in this game like that where it didn't come up with a button prompt.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you can just press any button or if like if I would press the direction, it would come up with a button prompt. If it happens again, I'll try doing some other stuff rather than just pressing B.
You would fail the QTE?
Well, to see, you know, what's up.
I
What is the point of playing a video game unless you mess up and do stuff that you're not
let's
supposed
lose a
to?
QTE. Yeah, well, Nia wants to see it. So.
But who knows when the next time that'll happen.
We freed him.
Cool. Who'd have thought?
100 more doors to go.
Oh no.
Those fiends.
Pursuing my role of protecting others. Allow me to express my gratitude once more. Thank you. So I thought I was gonna earn like a special costume or like be able to be a sword fighter whenever. But apparently that's just for helping these feats out.
We love the feet.
The sparklers.
The sparklers are better feet.
Sparklers are
Peach
special.
opens a door and enters the world of DBZ.
Whoa. That would, I mean,
Fly through the rings.
It looks like there are quite a few doors to unlock, though.
well, again, all those ones in the basement I think are supposed to be the ones for the costumes.
So that means there's good mini costumes we still haven't even seen yet.
Oh, what's up, Tengu?
The Tango.
This is developed by Good Feel, yes.
But Goemon hasn't showed up yet.
Not yet.
nor Bakaru. All right. A snow flower on ice. Oh, Ice Peach.
I love ice levels.
Have you ever seen the Mario Ice Capades?
How do you like it, even though we're not really comparing the oranges to oranges or whatever you want to call it, but how do you like this compared to the Mameda game?
I like how this one has a lot more like different stuff going on, but this is definitely a much simpler game.
A lot more linear.
Yes, a lot simpler controls too. Again, like in Bakaru, you had a couple different things you can do. This one, it's mostly just jumping and
Oh,
pressing
they're
B.
little.
But if we fail a QTE,
Yeah,
something magical will happen.
you will unlock the expert game.
I'm turning around all
He's
the
doing the
feet.
DX
They actually
move.
look really cute now with their cute little ice skating outfits.
I mean, I can't disagree with that. If kids start imitating Waluigi, they'll all be doing the crew gesture.
Ice show. Come see the Ice Capades.
That's one of the funniest things about... I'm trying to remember exactly how it happens, but in Mario Strikers Battle League, is that the newest one? The newest soccer Mario game?
What?
Is it-
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where Waluigi like starts to do the DX suck it thing, and then he stops and he just like gets sad
Yeah.
because he realizes he can't do it.
Been denied it. Yeah, no, I think this is definitely, because I know that there's some people who say that they try to get their kids to play games and like they're surprised by how tough of a time they have with Mario because of how difficult it is. So this does seem like more of the kind of game where like you're doing a lot of fun, cool looking stuff and it's not like super difficult or a lot of things that can just instantly kill you or whatever. So I can see it being good for that. I played Super Princess Peach. That was a lot more like a traditional Mario. It was more like a Starfy game, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever beat Super Mario Brothers.
You haven't?
I don't think so.
Well, there we go. Next stream. It came from the dressing room. Quick, you come too. I was already on the way, but okay. Oh, it's horrible. They're also ice skating. Stop it. Stop it now.
I've only beaten Mario 3, Mario 64, Mario Wonder, Mario Odyssey. That sounds like a lot more Mario games than I've beaten.
I've never beaten a Mario game.
You've beaten a Mario game.
Oh, we beat Wonder together.
There you go.
Yeah.
Never mind. I've beaten one Mario game.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
That's just one.
You said you played Mario World, but you never beat Mario World.
No, I only played a little bit of it.
There's only one good Mario game. What's that? What is the one good Mario game?
Oh, I beat Super Mario RPG. That I definitely beat, and that required no assistance. I don't count Wonder because I beat it with all of you guys, so it's like you guys did all the heavy lifting.
I think that's
there.
NBA Street Volume 3.
There you go.
So
NBA Street
And you
Volume
beat
3.
the Battle League game with us. You were on our team for that, right?
yes, that was stressful.
And that was stressful, but we did it. I bet not a lot of Mario fans beat that one.
That one's too rough.
I liked NBA
Galaxy
Street
League.
V2 better than V3. I was amped for V3 because I was like, all right, Mario characters, but I feel like V2 was better.
Well, that dress is really pretty.
But V3 did have Mario. Yeah, they were fun. Let's go take our show back.
Mechanize me!
The Thief.
Are you gonna have to do some figure eights and stuff?
This is kind of giving me the vibes of that Cinemark training video. Let's show them who's the real stars of the
No! Jump exhibition.
Oh, do I have that? Oh no, I'm no good at these sports games. Mugen saw me play Crash and the Boys, and it was not pretty.
Spin exhibition.
I got press B to spin. Spin. Can I just keep spinning?
Jump
Jump
and
and spin
spin.
exhibition.
Do I have to like spin and land, or doesn't matter?
You did it.
They approve. Oh no.
Synchronized skating.
I can't do that. That's being near the severe escape.
You're getting
Right
yelled
on
at by
my street.
Stella.
Well, you can see it has controls with X,
Oh,
so
okay.
you can choose if you want to look at the controls or not. If
Oh,
you just
okay.
want to flail about, then
That's what I like to do. I don't like to win. Nice.
Cool.
but I still missed one. Keep missing just one at the beginning. There must be like right at the start, and I'm not paying attention to them.
Oh. 9.9. Let's get the meta score.
No.
Princess Peach Showtime. 10. I thought I got 100 for a little bit. A perfect 10.
Oh man, this one looks like it would be real frustrating to get all the things on. It's like you didn't do the perfect ice skating dance.
Ooh, 32.
Too bad for you.
Critics are not a fan of Multitap Mugen. Well, you think that's funny, Kayla?
Yes.
Actually, I'm not going to type Metascore, Kayla, because you'll probably get like 100.
I will not.
Ooh, Waluigi got more points than me. Oh.
Maybe this is Waluigi.
Uh-oh.
Actually,
It'd be pretty cool if
It
it-
looks like a puppet, honestly.
Balin Wonderland Metacritic score of 99.
Ooh, maybe these scores aren't accurate.
We better follow them.
Good idea. They went that away.
51.
Oh wait, hold up. Gotta do the spotlight. No.
I mean, the problem is it hasn't happened yet, so I'm not ready to say if X-Men 97 was a success or not until we see this.
Heads up.
There has not been a Water Wars episode yet, surprisingly.
Once that happens, then I'll give my final thoughts.
Life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
Yum yum.
Give me the ribbon.
Go Peach, go.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa. Alright, which name was better, Toadstool or Peach? I mean, it's Peach, it's Peach now, so I guess it doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, I'm surprised they put Peach on the shirt rather than Toadstool, but I guess they changed that a while back. I don't know. I think it's best to keep it as Peach. Don't try to switch it up again. You know what? One that they haven't changed, though, yet.
What?
They still call Koopa Bowser.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I think they should call him Koopa. I think they need to get rid of this Bowser stuff.
Do you think we get too confused by the Koopa Troopa thing or something?
No, because they're called Koopa Troopas, so...
King Koopa, sir.
Yeah, and they can call him King Koopa. Peach was better when she was Toadstool. Do you like when she didn't have blonde hair? She has red hair here.
Dracula.
Stop it. Stop being brainwashed.
Koopa and his army of Noko Nokus.
Yeah, you can call them that.
Claim them.
Nokos.
Claim them. I must claim them. You're right. I only got a couple.
Yeah, most of them.
Eggman ruined. I heard that Peach in this game is voiced by the lady who played Princess Toadstool in the cartoon Citation Needed.
Oh no, don't bring that up again. Oh man, he's faster than me.
I wonder if whoever made that claim actually believed that to be the case, or if they just heard a vague resemblance and they're like, this will be funny.
I think that second guess is on right on.
I mean, because they were right. I wasn't sure. I didn't know what to think.
This will show him.
Good job.
That was the best level yet.
Beautiful.
Chill, man.
Thank you so much.
Well, I still missed a few sparklies though. But I got the ribbon. And apparently I got a dress, but
Disney Infinity figure. What? What's the second part or third part? I don't know.
think of all your favorite Disney characters.
Genius. A demon figure.
That's evil.
Venom. I think Jazz probably submitted that phrase to the phrase game. Because this is one of the things in Jazz's room.
There's the detective.
Items.
Uh-oh. I hope that this level doesn't require thinking. That's my weak point. Missing mural.
Don't begrudge me my Disney Infinity figure.
Heads up.
Make me a match, my inedible friend. Ack ack ack.
Well, I mean, I added some phrases based on the stuff in our room, and then Jess was like, well, I can do that too. And so now we both, you are guessing phrases, and sometimes they make sense. Sometimes they're things that used to be in the multi-tap room.
You guys get to Boxer Peach yet? I want to see her throw hands.
Is there a Boxer Peach? What would I do if I was attacked? Well, this definitely is not the Boxer Peach stage, but we'll let you know when it happens. Oh, they're gonna rob him?
That's not very nice.
She's gonna stomp little Mac. Oh no. Legend of Success Peach. Kung Fu Peach, yeah, that's true.
No, yeah, we haven't seen Kung Fu Peach yet either.
You're really brave.
Where could the police be? I saw you help out. You were incredible. I can pitch in too. Ancient mural. Sounds intriguing. Museum's closed.
What's the name of the character from Ashita no Joe? Joe? Is that his name?
That would make sense. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Remember when Joe fought a bear in Victorious Boxers?
Yes.
Bear usually
There
wins.
isn't a Boxer Peach.
No Boxer Peach.
No
But
Boxer
there is
Peach.
Mighty Peach.
I can't do this on my own. Oh yeah, Mighty Peach. We haven't seen Mighty Peach yet.
Mighty Peach.
I won't give up yet. I just need a new plan. Will you come with me? Let's go in the sewers. Or not. Quit in here.
Looks like that kid will need to get the help of an adult detective and put him to sleep to solve the real crime. Case closed. The only thing I can remember from Mighty Max is him offering the guy a croissant.
It's showing. Let's see.
Oh, he's not. That's the
yeah, you're right. That's a different name.
Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah, that's right.
What's that guy's name?
Do you know
Ippo?
the mystery of the office?
No, what is it? Is it this thing? Star, lightning, cloud, sun?
I'm gonna guess so.
Star,
Ippo.
lightning.
So Ippo fought a bear. Sorry.
Ippo.
Joe's just in a bad Neo Geo game.
This doesn't seem like a secret you should just post there on your wall.
You don't have a sign like that?
No.
Maybe,
With
maybe
that,
you're not
anyone
looking
can find your secret hole.
Oh, you solved it with such ease.
The guy who fought the bear was Takamura.
Yeah, I don't remember all that happened with the story on that game, but
Basically, we just picked the bear and then put the bear up against any boxer that was willing
yeah,
to.
we had him fight a guy with a beard, I think.
Yeah.
Good game. Good game where you can have boxers fight against bears.
The bear was very good. Undefeated, I think. Unless another bear fought it, then either one of the bears could win.
Shomes?
On the case.
Uh-oh. Detective Peach.
Yes.
The soap is safe to drink.
A note. Where'd the junior detective go? Footprints.
What am I fighting for?
Oh, he's just hiding in the couch cushions.
Do you think one of the doors will take you to Universal Nintendo Land? Where you can
Strike of intuition.
I mean, I would love to have some sort of surprise like that where it's like,
I'm a
it
bag.
turns out this is just a crummy advertisement.
And the first quest is Peach has to gather $60 to buy Yoshi's Slurp Juice.
No! No!
I'm excited.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yoshi's Blue Milk. Wow, you know, this tastes like what I imagined Yoshi's Blue Milk would taste like. You never been to a theme park, Dr. Fresh? Oh yeah, you went to Six Flags. Doesn't Bugs Bunny have some kind of overpriced carrot juice or something there? I can't remember too many like Looney Tunes themed snacks at Six Flags. You would think with all the branding. Rest in peace, Six Flags. They don't call it Slurp Juice. They don't. What do they call it? Yoshi's Berry Good Smoothie that costs $200. Dippin' Dots. Oh, Yoshi's Dippin' Dots. Okay. Well, what are the overpriced Nintendo refreshments? I thought we looked at them at one point, right? They had like a
the cedar on there.
burger that looked like a mushroom or something. Waluigi's Tide Pod Nuggets.
Yeah, like the treats in the Japanese theme park seemed a lot fancier than the ones that they have in the US. Because like the Japanese one, you could get like a peach cake, and then in the US one, you can get a peach cupcake.
Yoshi's Chicken Strip.
No!
Microwave to perfection.
No! Everything's locked down. Make sure you're tighten the latch on the window over there.
Tighten the latch.
Detective, you're here. A threatening note.
The Pota mural? What?
We're coming for the mural. Consider yourselves warned.
Oh no, the gentleman thief Lupin is coming.
Oh.
Have you tried Mario and Luigi's Mamma Mia French fries?
Can't say I have.
I wonder what
It's Waterworld.
It's gone. Someone took it.
Universal Nintendo menu.
Keep it a mural.
Toadstool Cafe. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get the real scoop on what the Toadstool Cafe has. Indulge in Chef Toad's tasty creations at Toadstool Cafe. Oh my god, right away.
Burgers and French fries.
French fries and hamburger, boom, right in your face.
I don't think.
But it's got some fancy garnishes.
I don't think those are in the. That's in the Japanese.
All right, here's the official name: Mario Burger.
Mario Burger.
They called Mario.
Luigi Burger.
Oops.
But they also have the Mario Mini Burger Adventure Set and the Superstar Chicken Salad. Oh, and the question mark block tiramisu. And that's it. That's all they got. Peakerats is that? Mario Burger seems the safest.
Someone brush her.
There's the Mario Burger. Wow. There it is. It's world famous.
I heard that they like had spaghetti and stuff, and
Not here.
not there. Dude, I could get burgers everywhere, and I don't even like burgers.
The Mario Burger's only $17.
That's too much money.
It's only, I mean, you're at a theme park.
I would never suggest eating in a theme park.
That's just for the sandwich, by the way. The Mario Burger. Wow, wow, wow. Well, they have some other stuff. They have the Mount Beanpole cake, the Princess Peach cupcake, Superstar Lemon Squash. I don't know. Actually, these might be from the Japanese Nintendo world. My mistake. They don't sound much more exciting, though.
I want the key. Uh-oh.
Resident Evil!
Peach Gobbler. Oh, is there more here? Yeah, there is more here. Yoshi's favorite fruit and veggie salad. Oh, we got the prices too. Thank you. You could get the Toadstool cheesy garlic knots for only $6. Yum. Bowser's Fireball Challenge, $25.
Oh, that is a challenge.
That is a challenge. Oh, there you go, Caleb. Power up spaghetti marinara. What a great time. Time to present random evidence to the judge. Luigi burger in parentheses pesto grilled chicken. Luigi once again not living up to his promises. Oh, well.
So is it the one next to it then?
Well, maybe I need more clues. I thought, 3 being greater than 2 was enough, but
Is it Link?
yes.
It's gotta be Link.
You see that statues with the sunglasses? That one's the real deal. Well, all right, you're right. Then one of them's not real. But
One's still popcorn.
Herself thinking.
so you
oh,
think it's the
no.
one holding the popcorn?
Yeah.
All right, let's just go for it.
Wait, 2 of them are holding popcorn though.
But the sunglasses one isn't working.
You were right.
Wait, I'm confused.
Good deducing, Kayla.
What was the mystery?
There are thieves and there's
They're
2 thieves
hiding.
and they're hiding. We found one of them. The other one's still hiding somewhere.
Okay.
And so we have to listen to the clues to figure out what hiding place they're in.
Instead of laughing at the universal menu, got it.
Well, you can do
Oh,
what
there's
you want.
something's glowing.
Strike of intuition.
Strange sounds coming out of this room. Could it be a ghost? Before it got dark, there was an officer in here. Where did they go? Is this where I strike a pose? All right. We'll let Muchin guess. Do you think it's the left one or the right one?
Daniel,
All right, if you don't...
I haven't been paying attention.
Well, I have no idea.
Kayla, any inkling?
They
What?
both seem suspicious. Well, the one on the right is
Let's
shaking.
see what the text says. This
The
key-
diamond's key.
So maybe
I guess you got to do that.
Yeah, maybe I just gotta unlock them. There you go.
No. There's one of those shine sprites in there.
So many.
Ah,
So some.
one of the officers is a fake. Could it be the sleeping one? The one with the glasses or the one with the camera? Because someone stole a camera, remember?
Ah. Well,
I'm betting it's this camera fool. What do you think?
and his
Sounds
nose isn't
reasonable.
glowing. I don't think.
You done it.
Good job. Caught him.
I was waiting for that. Honestly, I wanted to accuse him as soon as they mentioned the camera thing, but I waited.
Well done. Paying attention does have its benefits.
But reading is not my strong suit. Oh, I guess they're done so. Mystery solved?
Tell the truth.
Oh, they're gonna beat it out of them.
Guess I'll go to jail now.
Well, they won't talk. Where could it be? Thanks to you, we've got all the culprits. However, we don't know where the mural is.
On it.
Please find it. I don't know where it is. Thieves have been captured. We're letting folks through the side door again. In this case, wasn't closed yet. Let's hunt for clues and figure out where the mural is. You know, where I'm stumped on a case, I find the fresh air is great for clearing my head. It's outside. No, don't talk to him again.
Could the culprits be in this house?
I really use some fresh air. If only we could open a window. Uh-oh, did I walk past a window before? There's a window. I bet we could reach it with a stepping stool.
Now, are you kidding me?
We need a stool. Did anyone see a stool? Hey, Junior Detective, I have a job for
You
you.
can't jump up to that window?
Hold up. Let me check. Sorry, she's no Mario.
That looked high enough to me.
She can't float, she can't jump. Oh wait, he has a sword. Give me that. What do you have against stepping stools, Mewtwo?
Just like
Did they just
Scooby-Doo
put
for the
it
Super
under the
Nintendo.
curtain?
It was never gone, they never stole it.
It was just sitting there. This is a prank.
Wow.
Sometimes it's in the place you last expect.
These are the worst thieves I've ever seen.
I mean, this is just like when I lose my keys and they're right on the key hook.
Oh, there's no Peach command?
Crime was not committed.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Well, I mean, they did steal some things.
They were still bad, and
They
they
were
deserve to be caught.
Hmm.
It was a prank.
No pranks allowed. No fun allowed. Alright, I think that was the fourth room. on
End of
that
the
floor.
game?
So, and I know I said that on the last time I beat 4 rooms, but this time for sure. This must be it.
Last thing you gotta do is kill Koopa, kill Bowser, and then you're done.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that Bowser's not in this game.
Well, he's always up to something.
That's Dragfire's recommendation for the Peach command. That nice smiling Peach.
Oh. So you gotta link it from Discord, though? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I gotta go up.
That,
Ooh, Web P.
that might not stick around too long.
Web Peach.
Let's blast open the door with the power of Sparkle. There's some of those Sparkle gems. So wait, I do need Sparkle gems. Did I use some of them last time?
I don't think so.
I didn't even realize if I did. So if you don't get enough of those gems,
You're in trouble.
then I am going to get to the end of those levels. And suddenly I'm not going to get to fight the boss.
I tried to upload it to image UR, and it said, we don't support that file type. They don't support Web P?
People are starting to support it now, but for a long time it seemed like, yeah, there's a lot of things that do not accept it, even though everyone else uploads them. I guess, well, I don't even know what the whole thing for Web that was. It's like more compressed, or
What, Web P?
yeah,
I don't know, but I don't like it.
like
It's different.
Was it them trying to stop people from downloading all their images slightly smaller? Well, you can't.
It
argue
wasn't.
with that.
It wasn't worth it.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the well, we knew their name, but I already forgot it.
Oh.
Sour grape.
Sour Grape, that's their name.
No, Madam Grape.
Madam Grape, that's their name.
I mean,
The Sour Gang.
if people would just stop hot linking images, this wouldn't be a problem. Anyway, check out the Kirby command.
No, do not.
Wow, that's a lot of Kirby's. I also heard you managed to save a Sparklet. I went to great pains to imprison. And she'll just keep pointing if you don't press it. Your efforts are adorable, but saving one puny Sparklet doesn't change anything. Bang! All famous Sonic character.
Oh yeah,
Oh wait, no, never mind.
that's
it's
a snake.
Yeah, this is
Not
the
a famous
Biolizard.
Sonic character.
Biolizard?
Biolizard.
No, there's like a.
Biosnake.
Oh, Light Fang. It's not just Fang.
There is like a rock snake that you fight in Sonic Adventure, though.
Jazz is saying it's a Kirby boss. You know, maybe snakes aren't that unique.
Ooh, did he just freeze time? He reversed time?
Man, it's gonna be hard to deal with.
Hey, do you know what this looks like? How do you say it? Rayquaza? Rayquaza?
Rayquaza.
Mutant says it's a Pokemon.
Is it Rayquaza? Are you sure?
Oh,
I thought people were saying it was.
Didn't we have some way to hear the pronunciations of the Pokemon that?
Oh, Dr. Fresh says it's Rayquaza. There we go.
There you go.
I've always said Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
Get sparkled.
I couldn't really tell how Wolverine pronounced it. Raymond Quaza. Rayquaza. I thought someone had a. Is it Galaga?
Are we gonna choose to fail the QTE this time?
Ooh, give me hard to pronounce game names like Astyanax or whatever. I don't think that one's that hard. I don't even know if that's right though. Vaxanadu.
Well,
let me butcher all of these and we can figure out how to pronounce them. Baiton Kaitos?
Vaccinatu.
Or is it Baden Kaitos?
I always say Baden Kaitos, but
Pikayune Dreams? Ikaruga? I mean, that one.
Ergus.
He said Airgaze, so. That's gotta be correct. Well,
Oh no!
what happened?
that's what happens if you stop mashing me.
It shrink.
Was that your QTE fail?
Not quite, but I guess.
They didn't let you fail it.
Well, that one that definitely seems like it doesn't let you fail it.
Kate Sith. Balatro. Astyanax? Is that how you actually spell it? I thought it was more like Aston. I don't know what I'm even. Among Us. That one's not too hard. Magic of Schizorizade.
Wait, no, that's what Genie says in the...
Scheherazade.
Yeah.
Scheherazade.
Which I'm probably not.
Yes.
Singer.
No. Mar. EO. Next. ZR?
Oh. I really wish I could... Well, she kind of floats when you attack.
Nexor.
Nexor.
I mean, that's one way to pronounce multitap.
Oh my...
Oh no, what happened?
Brought you all the way back.
All my progress deleted in an instant.
Zex. XEXEX. EIEIO.
Don't get to the sparkle. No, I got greedy. All right.
Fergus Gigazi was shripped. Zex. Okay.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
Is it Quicks or Kicks? Did you die?
I got game over.
That's never happened?
This has never happened before.
Fergus Gigazilla Shrimp.
Get your kicks with kicks. Same time sound as Braid.
Oh, remember Braid?
I do. Frogan. But you get your choice of Frogurt.
The Frogurt is also cursed.
Watch out, Peach. Rayquaza's gonna get you.
No.
Vilger. Yeah, not even close.
On the dupes.
Anaphitafil.
That's exactly right.
A Goofy movie. That one was easy. Pooyan. Or is it Pooyan? Oh, I don't know.
Puyon.
That's the one with the pig and the arrow, right?
Pooyan. Pooyan. Goodbye.
No more snakes.
Princess Toadstool, Showtime.
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen? Now you're just trying to trip up Wolverine.
She and her motley bunch are ruining our place. I won't stand for this. You can allow them to do whatever they want. Must restore the rest of the place as quickly as we can. Good idea.
Zexes.
Yeah, whenever.
Emerson, M. Brodak, M. Tarkonderunders Gunderson, Multitap,
What? I don't know.
Miyamoto 500 no C, MXYZPTL,
Wow, he didn't even try to say that
I
one.
didn't say it. Just
That one's hard, isn't it? Mixies.
Mexopletlic.
I don't know, Kayla, that sounded a little off.
Oh man,
I think it's Mixie Potluck.
you're funny.
Popolo Croy. Mix yes spit.
Oye, no.
Mix yes spit. Really?
An earthquake.
Zila Kabert,
I just... A Wolverine can take care of all the pronouncing.
MXYZPTLK, my fifth dimensional friend.
LaCroix. Mix yes spit.
Our homes. This is a train level.
He turned into a blender and then held up a prog album, then spat on Clark. All while the vocal talent of Gilbert Gottfried explained it. Welcome back, Kayla.
Let's see how I say Azerbaijan.
I felt like I was a pretzel for a minute.
300 horse.
Yeehaw 300 horse.
This is the same horse noise from the soundboard.
Generic horse noise.
Giddy up.
That's the one.
Is it? They use it in the game too?
I mean, it sounded just like it. I don't know.
Stop.
No, it's different, Daniel.
Would Nintendo use stock noises?
Yes.
Would Goodfeel use stock noises?
I mean, if they're there.
This town's dust,
Yeehaw.
which is Playball's favorite map.
Oh no! Get out.
You're just gonna spice it up a bit.
I mean, it's all I ever think of. Wrong stage, though.
Use it to jump on the train.
Fixed.
There's gonna be a QTA moment.
Money.
Bye, horse.
Money time.
Oh. Wow, she
I thought that was
managed
gonna
to
be
jump
bad.
over that sign. I guess Peach can jump.
He's shooting grapes at you.
And they're shooting grapes.
Jeff is
Definitely
excited.
great.
Jeff is excitement. The sequel to Gem. Jeff.
So have people heard about the great stingers?
Have you heard of the stingers?
Stinging stingers.
They sting.
They sting.
They sting?
They're
What?
sting. Stinger.
We've got to stop the train.
Sting.
Stop
Sting.
the train.
Do you remember how to stop the train in GoldenEye?
Shoot Natalia then? I don't know. The stinkers.
You remember the stingers?
You're not getting past.
From
Stop the train. Shoot Ormo? I don't know.
No, that's what I was supposed to do. Shoot or move. Yes. That's part one.
Then
Then you gotta use your watch on the floor.
oh yeah. And shoot Alec for good measure. But do not shoot Natalia.
Don't do that part. Son of a gun.
stingers are so cool.
Can you lasso the bullets?
I don't think so, because I think I tried to do it during the boss fight for the original version of the Western Peach stage, but the next time they shoot at me, I'll try. Maybe there's a parry or something.
Let's talk about our favorite Wild West games that aren't smoking guns. Tin Star.
Tin Star. Hey.
What? You don't like Tin
No,
Star?
that's good. How about Blood Brothers?
Blood Brother. Yeah.
Oh, he came
Wild
back.
Guns. There you go.
She came back.
Yeah.
Did she say saddle up?
She did.
Woody's finest hour.
Oh wait, Wild Guns is like in the future, so it doesn't count. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, wait a minute.
Saddle up.
One of them's an RPG. Is that Wild Guns or that's Wild Arms?
Lethal Enforcers 2. Ooh, that's a good one. Mad Dog McCree. I tried looking up OC remix for 10-star mixes and nobody made one.
Oh no, yeah.
That's a
10
shame.
star. Like again, there's a couple games I feel like that have not gotten any love. Games like Trog, 10-star. I don't know. What do we gotta do to make people realize that these are great games?
Ranger.
And they need to make remixes and fan art for them. Wow. You like how I ran right into the two rocks?
Capcom Gunsmoke game or
Good stuff.
whatever. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that was like one of Capcom's earliest hits, Gunsmoke. And it's pretty fun, but it also is a little frustrating. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to
Watch
dodge
out.
it? Stop the train!
88.
Okay, you know what? It does sound a lot like the soundboard. Nay.
Well, shucks.
That
Well,
Lucas
shucks.
is it LucasArts that does the Outlaws first-person shooter or whatever? I never played that one. Bury me with my cool idea. Is it called Outlaws? The FPS game? Outlaws. I never played Outlaws.
Are you talking about the game where you reach for your gun and he goes, no, no, no?
That's like Call of Juarez, I
Oh, okay.
think.
Can I switch?
That's the way. Yeah,
Classic.
Outlaws is old, but I never played
Outlaws.
it. It might use the build engine? No. Jedi engine, so it uses the Dark Forces engine, I think. I think that's the same thing, yeah.
The Smoking Guns is the best one?
Well, in my biased opinion.
The answer is yes.
Especially for Bert and Gilliam Day.
Mighty Mission.
Showtime.
I liked Red Dead
Mighty
Redemption, kind of, sort of.
Red Dead. Barely played the thing.
Barely played the thing. X up, X down. Heated Barrel. I don't think I've heard of Heated Barrel. Heated Barrel. Looks kind of cool.
Mighty nice.
Stinger.
Heated
Yes,
Barrel.
about the stingers.
Love those stingers.
There's no Stinger Peach, unfortunately. No
Dang it.
Rockstar Peach. I don't
That'd be
think.
so cool.
I know. They weren't
Oh
thinking.
no.
They're gonna have to make a sequel.
Tenju Tenjo.
Tenjo Tenge?
They're getting closer to looking like the Great Gazoo.
Yeah, I feel weird complaining about the frame rate drop during the loading screens, but it is a little
Well, yeah, it's like
noticeable.
You would think, why even do that? It's a loading screen. They could have just had a still image or something if it was really taking that much resources to load stuff.
Maybe they started with the still image and someone snarkily said, "Oh, you can only do a still image, huh?" And so they slapped together that.
That's what's so hard about being a game developer. People teasing you and goading you into adding things that you shouldn't. That's not a real fire.
It's a loading screen where loading is happening. And you can see it. Aliens, look out!
It's the aliens. Come on, we need to head for shelter. Alright, that's real fire.
It's real.
Help!
That's how it works.
That's how it will work in the future, Kayla.
What about Gun? It's just called Gun.
Oh, the
Was
game
that a
Gun?
Capcom game?
That was a one.
No,
Was it on the
Capcom was
PS2?
Dark Watch or something like
sorry.
that. I think. Was it called Dark Watch?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Was that even Wild West? You were like a vampire or something weird.
Wild West Vampire?
That sounds pretty sick.
The game mixes the Western horror and steampunk genres, telling the story of Jericho Cross, an outlaw gunfighter in the late 19th century American frontier, who has been turned into a vampire and forcibly recruited by the Dark Watch.
Ooh, I think you're right, Bad Maniacs. Have you heard anything about Dragon's Dogma 2 yet, Muchin?
No.
I don't think I cared anything about the original Dragon's Dogma because, it wasn't Mega Man, but I've been hearing some interesting things about Dragon's Dogma 2, where it's apparently the kind of game where you can do a lot of stuff that can, like, sort of ruin your world or whatever when you're doing it. But it sounds interesting because some people are saying it's frustrating that you can, change so much about it, but again, I feel like a lot of modern games have been playing it a little too safe that way, so... Well, like, yeah, you can kill, like, I guess, like, important NPCs or something. I don't know.
We didn't mention the 1979 classic Sheriff by Nintendo.
Yes. Well, I mean, Sheriff, it's not Hogan's Alley.
In 1975, Gunfight.
Don't forget Gunfight.
Gunfight.
What's the Zapper game called? Wild Gunman. Did
Wild
someone say
Gunman?
that?
I don't think so.
It is Wild Gunman.
I went to a Wikipedia article that says list of Western video games, and I'm shocked because Smoking Guns is on the list.
They know.
Free spaghetti Western FPS built on Quake 3 engine.
It has been recognized.
Oh,
Wow.
she's become Mighty Peach.
Did you know anyone can edit Wikipedia?
I did not know that. Have you ever edited Wikipedia?
Yeah, I added Smoking Guns to this list. No, I don't know. I was surprised to see it.
Please protect the city and its people. Ready for...
She's doing the
Oh,
thing.
now she can jump.
Wait, can she float?
And she can air dash at. Seem familiar.
Mighty Number Peach. I didn't realize
Recognize me.
she was so mighty. Game saved.
Ready for action.
Help us.
I thought of Pulse Man before Mighty Number 9.
Pulseman? Pulseman can go on computers and stuff. I don't know if Mighty Peach can do that.
Oh, she doesn't go on computers.
But I don't know. We don't know the extent of Mighty Peach's powers. So far, we've seen that she can air dash, she can throw spaceships. Okay. Ow. She can't fight.
She can just dash.
She can get hit a bunch. She can leap even holding a spaceship.
Already better than Sparking Zero.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I don't... What Budokai Tenkaichi games did I even get? They didn't put them on GameCube, so I couldn't even play them for a while. Nintendo fanboy and all.
Nintendo.
But I did get a PS2 for Budokai 3 of all things, and then...
That's, system seller.
Eventually, I got Budokai Tenkaichi 1. I think on Wii, we had Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, didn't it? But they had some kind of weird motion controls, which I feel like they may not have been optional in one of those releases.
Yes, I think so. I remember that because again, it was always frustrating when a Wii game made you do the motion controls, but
Right.
I believe that one they gave you the option. One big toss will deal with this problem. Just a bit farther. Oh, I thought they said it's just a bit safer now.
Doing a Kamehameha in real life, it wasn't cool. I remember feeling a bit cheated.
What was it? Street Fighter 5 that had that mode where you can throw
Yeah.
Hadouken? Oh, wait, no, it was the Switch game, right? Whatever the Switch Street Fighter. They're like, look, you can throw Hadoukens just like Ryu.
I ended up
Ultra
getting... I have one of the Tenkaichi games on Wii. I think it was 2 or 3. I don't remember. I ended up getting 2 on PS2 though because of the motion control stuff. Oh. I don't think I ever got 3, and I feel like 3 is kind of expensive these days. I don't know.
3 was like the last big one, right?
Yeah.
That's what all the mods are made for.
Ow.
Get Smash Road.
I don't think it's a very good, like, competitive fighter, but it's not really supposed to be.
Yeah, it's very much in line with all those other arena fighters. I would say it's a lot better than the other ones, though, because usually you're stuck on the ground for those, whereas with Tengachi, you can fly all around.
We'll be safe here.
In the dome? Okay.
Sorry, hates Naruto confirmed.
I don't know if I ever played we actually have one of them for GameCube, don't we? And it's like unopened.
Is it
ever played it?
Clash of the Ninja or I don't know, something like that?
I don't know, maybe that's not one of the arena fighters. Maybe that's a platformer fighter. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Only GameCube ones. Kayla, what's the one we played at your house? We played a Naruto fighter.
Oh, I don't remember.
I was like, oh, this game's kind of interesting, and started picking it up, and Kayla's like, can we switch games?
Let's drop that. Dear Lord, she can fly.
Can I
She can
switch?
fly! Can I switch?
Oh, they have parachutes, so they're okay.
I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
Get the shards.
Get the shards. Peach's
Oh, I
nightmare.
missed one again. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get them all on this level.
Yeah, the shard like UI thing is just like Bart's homework in Bart's nightmare. Oh my god. This is Peach's nightmare. Oh, it doesn't Bart go into a bunch of random doors too? Wow.
Secret sequel.
If we call this Peach's nightmare, people are gonna be on board.
Mr. Miyamoto.
Must buy.
You gotta hit the fist again, I guess.
You don't want to be in the way when my Mario goes off.
Oh yeah, don't forget to thank me.
Get him, Peach. Whoa.
Is this
Is this a QTE?
This is one of the QTE things.
It just did it anyways.
So if you just wait, it'll do it. But if you press the button,
Does it faster?
You can do it faster, I guess.
Well, we wanted to see it failed.
But I mean, because again, I thought that might be the case, because usually when games do that kind of thing, they'll either have a prompt show up immediately, or if you like wait a little, it'll show the button you're supposed to press. So their solution was forget doing any of that button prompt stuff. Just let them do it if they feel like doing it. Otherwise, just do it automatically if they don't understand what's going on. Did I only miss one Sparkly that time? I almost got them all on that level.
We need a good slack-jawed start face that we can assign to the QTE command. Or reaction time command, I don't know.
Oh no.
Cletus Mugen or that. Don't forget to switch.
Patissier too. So you'll be able to unlock the Patissier spirit soon.
Welcome to the spooky party. Wait, what?
You'll be able to save the Patissier
Nintendo
spirit
saw Princess
soon.
Quest and said, a Peach game, we can do that.
They ripped you off, Dragmire. How dare them?
You gave them a great idea. Well, actually, no, because in your game, Dragmire, Peach becomes a lawyer, and I don't think there's lawyer Peach in this game.
No, there's not.
So,
There's only one Peach form we haven't unlocked, actually.
oh, and that's the Kung Fu one?
Oh, wait, two. Sorry, I forgot Kung Fu Peach.
Oh,
So there's two.
Alright.
Oh,
We're having a Halloween party.
pumpkins!
We're always giving away tasties.
Giveaway tasties. Can I have some? No.
Yeah, dump pumpkin spice into everything.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't eat those. They're evil cookies. No.
Bad vibrations?
Oh, and now they're eating everything else.
Now they're eating me.
Now we get everyone back to
We're
normal.
gonna give them the cure food.
Good idea. We'll hide the medicine in their food. They make everyone so happy.
So did we ever finish the, whatchamacallit, Mameda game? We didn't, did we?
No. It was too big.
We'll have to have a poll for
straight
which
line.
game would you rather see finished.
Decorations complete.
Gorgeous.
All right. Well, it turns out we're not putting medicine in the food. We're just making food to make them happy, and that's gonna. So don't worry, no drugging. And one more for good measure.
Yay.
They like it. No. No, not swirls.
Dan, what's your go-to pastry?
I like strawberry shortcake a lot.
Oh, strawberry shortcake. All right, good choice.
I think that might be the best one for me.
What about,
Sorry for the inane question, by the way.
what about you, Muchin?
What?
What about you?
No one's ever asked me before.
What's your favorite pastry?
What?
What's your favorite kind of pastry?
Who asked a question like that?
Oh, that's a heavy face.
Favorite pastry? I
Yeah.
don't know. I'd be mad if someone asked me that question.
Oh, man. Then don't answer it.
I need a list of pastries to help me out.
An extensive list.
I love-
Wikipedia.
Yeah. I guess a donut? I don't know.
No.
Cinnamon bun? Repressed pastry memories? Eclair. Ooh, eclair.
Eclairs are...
Snickerdoodle.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So if there is like a particular pastry that I could just have on the daily...
This one's called Fly's Graveyard. Fly's Graveyard or
be
Fly's
it.
Cemetery are nicknames used in various
The
counties
chocolate
of
eclair.
England for sweet pastries filled with currants or raisins, which
Eclair-
are the flies in the graveyard or cemetery. Yeah, that's my favorite, Fly's Graveyard.
Every time we go
Cranberry
get donuts, I do try to get a chocolate eclair with the Bavarian cream. Like, that's my go-to. And I'm very sad when they are out.
That's
Because
your
they usually
go-to.
are, because we're too lazy to get up early enough to get those eclairs. But, like,
What a
my
pity.
favorite pastry that I really like is, like, just chocolate cake with a homemade icing. That's just my jam right there. It brings me back to growing up and my Nana making her birthday cakes. She would make the icing and
How do you feel about steak and kidney pie?
I'm good, bro.
Dave brought us a box of
Cheesecake
those
good. Cheesecake is
voodoo
very
donuts.
good. It's hard for me to say what's my favorite cheesecake because they're all pretty good. I definitely lean towards I like chocolate cake cheesecake, but honestly any kind of cheesecake with fruit on it is good too. Like the vanilla, just a plain regular cheesecake with some fruit on top. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Like me some cheesecake. Feed those hungry people.
Sure. Are we Baking Bad?
There's no chemistry.
Oh, you might want to go to the right. They're starting to get really angry.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, they're building the wall down. They're breaking the wall down.
Do we like fruit pie or more classically sweet pie like chocolate? All of them.
I like classically sweet pies more, like the just sweet sugar goodness.
I like apple pie.
But-
I think Kayla's like, ew, spit it out. So gross.
No, it's not. I really taste. I like an apple pie with some ice cream on it. That's really good.
Oh,
But yeah, I do like traditionally just sweet chocolatey pies. I like
lemon meringue.
for like
Key lime.
Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever. I like a chocolate pecan pie with the pecans on top, and it's just a chocolate chess pie, and that's some good stuff right there. I feel like I'm at work right now. We usually just talk about food when we're at the desk.
They look like Woodstock.
I know, I'm sorry. That's all I do. We talk about food and we get hungry.
Pizza pie. That's my favorite.
I used to not like fruit pies, but I appreciate them now. Like peach cobblers and apple
cheesecake and chocolate pie.
Those are good.
Together? Gross.
Just squish them together. A chocolate cheesecake
I'd probably
is
eat it.
pretty good.
I found a recipe for those checkerboard cookies from Yoshi Cookie. I thought there were some in the background in this game. They were on one of the signs or something.
Let's make lots.
Oh,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
wow.
There's still... We're gonna make something delicious.
Bake.
Bake, 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 bake. You do what it takes.
Yay.
These cookies. Me, I don't think it really matters what kind of cheesecake I'm eating. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all fine and dandy.
Little Debbie eats Christmas cakes, though. Oh, no.
When she brings out the delicious iced brownies with whatever sort of sprinkles on top, that makes me happy.
Oh, those stale Christmas tree brownies?
Leave them alone. They were so good. I have so many great memories. Yeah, the frosted brownies. Oh man, yeah, those are some tasty stuff.
Them brownies is pretty weak.
I have such fond memories of eating them. I don't care if they taste weak. They are great. I can eat them all the time.
Oh, whatever.
They're great. I was so psyched when we saw them in the store, and they actually were really hard to find afterwards. So we got to stockpile them.
They're nothing compared to Andy Cap's hot fries, which isn't really a dessert. Andy Cap's dessert fries. Ooh.
Waluigi cheesecake. I mean, like,
yum yum.
I mean, you're reading my mind. I feel like making like Cooking Mama, but it's Cooking Waluigi would be great.
Ah, here's one of the Mermaid Peach.
The melody of the
Mermaid
sea.
Peach
So
under the sea.
Do you remember Sweetos?
Sweetos. Yeah,
Sweet Cheetos?
The Cheetos, yeah.
And that's what Andy Cap's gonna do. He's gonna strike back at Cheetos with
do a Dr. Fresh.
sweet
See, I'm talking about
fries.
food
They won't
because I'm
expect
gonna
how
eat a
sweet
snack
Andy
after we're
Cap
done
can be.
here.
Sweet fries.
I got a snack in the fridge I'm gonna eat after this.
Kayla, have you had any sweet fries?
I don't think so.
They're pretty good.
Have you?
Andy Cap's sweet fries.
I don't think they're real.
Peach time.
Coming soon. Uh-oh.
Oh, singing. This is the first Mario game with lyrics.
Does this mean that we're gonna do like karaoke or something?
Maybe.
I thought Mario RPG was the first Mario game with lyrics.
Oh, really? Explain.
The Forest Maze.
I see.
No.
Well. Maybe. And the fish love it.
They love eating coconuts.
And there's a treat in every one.
And Mario 64 have lyrics too? Yes.
It does.
And I mean, Odyssey does, but that was much later. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you got the first one.
I won't miss one on this level.
Slow and weak. How horrible.
That poor turtle.
That turtle ain't real.
Lisa.
They look like the Jeep from Popeye.
They are definitely like Jeeps.
Ready kilowatt Jeep.
Our singing helped thanks to you. Turtle friend will give you a ride as thanks. Okay. Let's all go to the concert.
The Mario movie had lyrics. Lots of lyrics. Songs your parents liked growing up.
Uh-oh, there's a line.
Out of the Disney vault. Where did the singer go?
Can't hold a concert without the singer. Where could that sparkler be? Kingdom Hearts 2 had singing?
They had Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, did Scrooge sing?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I think it was like there's like a rhythm game segment in the
rhythm game.
at Atlantis World.
We love rhythm games.
Not Atlantis. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
Little Mermaid World.
the Little Mermaid world.
Yeah, they got Mermaid, Sora, and the Turtle, Donald, and Goofy hanging out.
So this game's basically Kingdom Hearts 2.
I mean, I that's the closest analogy I can say. Like, I have not played it. I've just seen like bits of that segment. I have not played Kingdom Hearts 2.
She can sing. She can sing.
Chanting.
Wow.
Your voice, it's just like
It's
the
like
singer.
you've absorbed her soul
You had no luck finding the singer.
because I've stolen her soul.
You have to join us. The audience is waiting. Will you help us? No. Alright, so she can control fish, and the fish can lift stuff. Alright. I already missed one. Maybe it's here. Nah, forget it.
That Barbie game Caleb played.
Oh, frick. Hey, does anyone remember the name of the villain?
Captain!
Oh,
McGinnis.
No!
good guess. Oh, Batmaniacs remembered it's Captain Barnacle. Batmaniacs, you're ready for this year's Extra Life quiz.
You're a true fan.
And a true fan.
Are you sure it's not McGinnis? That was close.
Wahaha!
No, they're ruining it. They stole our performers.
Hate when that happens.
We'll have to cancel the concert.
No!
We were so close.
Don't worry, I'll bring it back.
Please, you have to save the band.
Oh, did you see the Sonic solar eclipse drink?
That's the thing.
Wait, are you singing?
He'll perform, alright.
We don't need that. No. I did see you were trying to show me the other day. What was it? Sonic Toy something?
What?
Like we were watching Toy
Oh, the
Story,
mobile game?
and there was a mobile game that
I don't
I
remember
guess it
what
was
that's
leaked. Like they weren't supposed to show it yet, but it was called Sonic Toy something.
The Sonic Toy Story.
And well,
It has
so-
the Toy Story logo.
Well, so yeah, I saw him like, all right, Mugen was trying to show me this. Let's see what it is. And you know what the funniest part about it was?
What?
You know what music plays for the trailer?
What?
Splash Hill Zone.
Whoa. I thought you were going to say you got a friend at me.
No. Unfortunately.
Sonic Toys Party. Battle Royale mobile game.
I mean, I won't lie, Dr. Fresh. I've definitely started thinking of Majora's Mask as soon as we were going underwater and trying to save a band, and I guess it's mostly the music. I don't know. Do I need to open the smaller one first? More fish.
Would you play Sonic Toys Party?
So I mean, the game looked like what was it? Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
So yes, I would play it, but I don't know about that Splash Hill Zone business.
When the road looks
Would you
rough
get the
ahead.
scary blackout slush?
Yes,
It looks scary.
it sounds delicious.
It sounds like it will turn my mouth in a different color.
Well, you have no problem with that.
No. I would rather just get my usual from Sonic.
And what's that?
Oreo Blast.
Oreo Blast.
Yeah. That's my combo. The Oreo Blast.
Wow.
I don't know how to feel about Mermaid Peach.
I don't either. Oh, Sparkly was up there, Daniel. Did you give up?
Oh, good. You can go back. Maybe.
Oh, we're back.
Whoa.
All right. So I gotta keep making them go around.
I mean, they needed a water
missed one
level, I
earlier.
guess. I don't
While I
know.
was riding on that darn turtle.
Mermaid Peach seems like something that's taking me forever.
It's weird because like you sing, and when you're singing, you control the fish. So in a way, it's like Cabal,
Hmm.
but not quite.
Under the sea.
Oh, he's being crushed.
We forgot the heads up and there's so much water! This is where Wolverine should thrive.
Make them bigger.
Do I want like all of
The
them in the same
puffers?
place, or oh, I need each of them in a hole? It's like pachinko.
Oh. Hey, puffer friends, please help us.
He's saved! Hooray!
Did anyone ever play Little Mermaid on the NES?
No.
Hey,
Capcom.
well, fun fact about the Little Mermaid Disney movie, they had to animate all of the bubbles in the movie. Hand drawn.
Yeah.
Come this way.
Great speed run, says Playball.
Sings note.
How are we feeling about this game in this moment?
In this exact moment, now that we are Mermaid Peach, how do we feel?
I feel like singing.
It seems alright.
I think Mermaid Peach may be a little time consuming.
What do you have against Mermaid Peach?
Again, no. All I would say for this game is, yeah, I think it's neat that they have all this cool stuff going on visually and stuff. But again, if you're looking for a challenging game, don't get this one.
Well, hold up,
What?
Daniel.
What?
Bold of you to claim that when you've missed many shine sprites.
Then why do we always call them
I
shine
messed up
sprites?
this segment completely.
If you want a challenging game, look no further.
I like how thanks to
Good feel makes baby games. Not baby games. No.
I did like those Yoshi games, but see, the thing that those Yoshi games had that these don't is they had co-op, and this game's single player.
I skimmed the reviews and I saw that kind of sentiment.
Yeah.
And my take on that was, I feel like I see that same kind of thing with Kirby games. So I was like, well, okay, maybe it's easy like the first go around, but there's probably aspects of it that are challenging later, and there may still be. But
the stars are going to be really hard.
those same reviewers that would be like, ooh, this game's too easy, if they made it even just a little bit harder, they'd be like, what were they thinking with this difficult gameplay?
Well, but again, I'm not saying that it should be challenging. I think that there should be games, you know, of different challenge levels. And
Right. I mean,
I'm okay with how this game plays.
my biggest problem with it so far is it does seem a little too on rails.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's
That's my biggest
But
problem.
I mean, that's probably part of the design too, where it's like they're not wanting you to just like, you know, get
But the
lost or
presentation
figure out where to go.
pretty good. I don't like these load screens, but the
You know,
presentation
like the
is pretty good.
actual aesthetic of this game is really nice. I like it. Ooh, I don't like how slowly that light snakes across the floor though. It's like, ooh. It's snaking, it's like, ooh, we gotta load this up.
Oh,
The door is here. Gotta fight Balin again. Balin 2. This is a Balin sequel that we are never gonna get. Just think about it.
There was someone in. I did actually see that comment where they're like, "It's Balin Wonderworld, but good." I don't think this game's anything like Balin.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just
Other than a character that
Yeah,
looks,
there's a character that I guess kind of looks
it's
like.
otherwise nothing like
But
it.
no, I don't think it's
because
anything
if
like
anything, Balin Wonderworld plays a lot like a Kirby game, but even more simplistic than a Kirby game. Because each costume you get literally does one thing.
Like
That's it.
This game's very close to being like a 2.5D platformer because most of the levels you're going left and right.
Must be Balin Wonderworld.
And again, I don't know, maybe things change later on, but it doesn't seem like you switch powers between levels. You go into a level and that's the power
That's
you
your
have.
power.
I don't think this game is
Balin
misleading though, as far as
It's a kitty.
What it was offering or what it's supposed to be.
like the whole idea that it's like, oh, it's a stage play or whatever. It's like I think you can kind of infer a lot of how it's gonna play.
I mean, it's called Showtime.
Showtime.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Meow.
Just a lot of still frames. Not wrong. Uh-oh. Projector cat.
Kind of like now it's like Cuphead.
Cuphead.
I'm
I
sorry.
heard a lot of these songs and I held off for so long being like, oh, Cuphead music. And here comes Kayla.
Well, it is basically this is like the
This does feel a lot like a Cuphead boss, though.
yeah. Oh no, is this? I don't like that they have reality warping powers.
Well, there's the flower. You know, the Geico Gecko met that flower.
Doesn't
Oh,
Trying to get him to hit his head?
I'm guessing that must be it. Just put the bomb in the middle and hope that he does it.
Well. Not such a baby game now, is it?
I guess not Mutant.
This game requires thinking.
Alright, nice.
What? Destroyed in one hit?
No, you have to do 3 hits. It's the same for every Mario game. They take
Wait,
3 hits.
only 3?
They take 3 hits.
A baby game. Oh, wait, he's back. Oh, that was one of the 3. Wait, this game's too hard. Who's the president of Goodfeel? I need to talk to him.
Oye, don't forget to thank Mr. Miyamoto.
Oh, is it Miyamoto? I don't know. You wouldn't think so. We can blame him anyways. What's Doug Bowser done for us lately?
I feel like not much.
Hmm.
I don't know. Nintendo really changed their approach where they used to have a lot more of like their presidents and stuff showing up in their directs and whatever, and they don't really do that much anymore.
His name is Bowser. You would think you would want to rub it in your face.
Not so.
They should hire Stan Waluigi instead.
Stan Waluigi.
Gary Ward.
Wart? They're never bringing Wart back.
They got Wart and Bowser. Wow.
Nice. Good job.
They're gonna make a Mario movie sequel, and Wart's not gonna be in it. That seems wrong to me.
Why?
Because Mario 2, you fight Wart.
Oh, like Sonic 3, you fight Shadow the Hedgehog.
When you put it that way. Did I do it? Is it over?
You just have Wart. You beat the whole game?
No.
I mean, I guess they have Wart, or whatever his name is, in Link's Awakening. They brought it back for the remake of that.
Here comes Koopa.
Don't mention Wapeach's name. Nintendo will get you. Yeah, Mamu. That's right. Because, I mean, that was his Japanese name the whole time, right?
The Mystery of Mamu.
It's a star lift.
Wait, there's more? I thought you beat it.
Oh, think again, Muchin.
There are 5 floors.
There are 5 floors, says Kayla.
That was only one floor?
That was 1 floor, but we beat, like, what, 3 floors?
We
Yeah,
ain't
we
finishing this tonight. Bowser floor.
And
That's
we're-
what the BF's
And we're
for.
definitely not going to beat it because we need to spend time going
I
to
love
the store.
Tatanga.
Tatanga.
He was great.
Tatanga they brought back for Mario Land 2. He was the boss of Mario Land 1. Came back.
I've gone a bit jaded with Nintendo over recent years, so I always feel like the odd one out.
I don't know. I think you're not alone. I think there are other people who have been disappointed with Nintendo. Ooh, here's those dresses. Which one should I get? Disco Peach.
Disco
I
dress.
do like Disco Peach.
Care to wear.
Fair.
Yes. You're fine the way you are. I guess I'll go back to the basement and help whatever the Western Peach, I forget.
Western Peach.
We did the Cowgirl and Patissier. I think both of those.
The Dark Baker.
And the Bewitching Sweets. As much as I care about Microsoft and Sony staying out of video games.
Get more of Thief Peach. Well, Thief Peach might have been on the next floor, but I was a fool and went down to the basement.
When is Capcom going to go for it and make their own console and then declare bankruptcy right after?
I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that Capcom has managed to stay so strong because a bunch of other game companies have definitely fallen here and there. So I was worried that Capcom might have
CPS Charger version 3.0. There you go.
They aren't turning out the way we want. I want to eat the world's best cookies. Whoops, did I fix it?
I want to eat the world's best cookies.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about Dragon's Dogma. Again, I didn't play the first one.
I don't know anything about Dragon's Dogma. So,
Like, it doesn't seem like the type of game I would like, but from what I've heard about this second one, it does sound very interesting with the stuff that you can do.
we're still waiting on the next Darkstalkers, people.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people are disappointed because it's like Darkstalkers seems like it's popular with all the characters and stuff that people love, but they just haven't made anything with it besides like a collection. And
They told us it was coming. Hey, but remember, Contra had that Burning Sea at that 1E3, and look at them now.
how many years was that gap? 10? 15?
When did they announce the next Darkstalkers?
I feel like it probably wasn't far from that Burning Sea. Maybe it was even before it.
Almost there. Dark Void 2.
Dark
Ooh, Chippendale 3.
Chippendale 30.
I think that's what people have been clamoring for. Yeah, where's the next Beautiful Joe?
They went crazy making Beautiful Joe games, and then people got sick of it real fast, I guess. I don't know. I think it was more just that some of the quality of those later.
It's time to get baking.
Chip and Dale MMORPG.
That's just how the video sounds.
It's a bake-off.
Bake Off. Oh,
Let's bake. Oh. Oops. Is it okay to put frosting on top of them?
Maybe.
This game is not run by the Nazis because you don't lose your XP.
Those are the lyrics.
Don't look at the other ones. But baking under pressure. What?
Said do good work.
Do good work.
I can't believe that counted.
This is a very forgiving game.
Yes. Ooh, except for that part. And there's no fixing it after you're done. Yeah, I remember seeing Red Hot Rumble. And I don't know if that had characters from the Beautiful Joe cartoon show, which, hey, did you watch the Beautiful Joe cartoon show?
I think one thing people probably haven't thought of and might be a good idea for a sequel.
Yeah.
If they did another game in the Mega Man Legends series, Mega Man Legends 3?
No one thought of that.
I mean,
You know what, Mutant?
I was always kind of curious what happened after 2.
So just
awful idea. I just wondered. I don't know. Personally, I was always curious what happened after 2. Mutant spouting nonsense. I mean, maybe it's just me. I guess it's just me.
the Serbots get their own game.
I'll keep it to myself next time. I'm sorry.
We love hearing your wild and crazy ideas, Mutant.
That one was a little too wild. I'm sorry.
No matter how off the wall they may be.
Volnut went to the moon. The end.
According to Dr. Fresh, that's all we need to know.
But yeah, I'm sorry. That was silly. No one wants that. Mega Man X and Legend storylines will combine.
Oh, time for the fight.
Cake Peach does not fight,
No fighting.
but she can jump. What's this person doing? They're being all creepy. Ooh, stairway.
That's where you will die, Peach.
Oh, no getting around that. High octane baking.
Oh no.
Okay. Kayla warned me about this.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's do it. Okay.
I think the time is right for Nintendo to make Captain N the video game.
That's what you think Nintendo should make?
I want the Kid Icarus who adds like Ica Kiss or whatever after everything he says. I forget. I want Green Mega Man with the raspy voice.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm on board now.
Simon Belmont with the mirror.
You don't want to put them on that side. That's his side.
Good idea.
Alucard with the skateboard. Yeah. Vampires rule. The time is right for Captain N.
Yeah. Can I pile on to what I already have? I guess I can. Make it nice and even. Even building.
What's the name of that CDI like game that came out?
RZ?
RZ.
That was close.
I like that game, or the concept. I think. What's the next big game? 1,000 Year Door.
They just had a trailer for that day. It didn't seem like much of a trailer though.
Why
Just the intro.
has Nintendo not added Philips CDI games to Nintendo Switch Online? And if that's a no-go, no problem. We'll take the Hotel Mario Anniversary Collection.
Alright.
The Faces of Evil Anniversary set. doesn't really fit the vibes of CDI Zeldas. I wouldn't disagree. From what I've seen, I wouldn't disagree.
Why didn't you get a star there?
The game just likes cheating me out of what I deserve.
We want Faces of Evil. What's the other one? Wand of Gamelon.
Hotel Mario, boom, all 3. That's the only 3 you want.
No. We need Zelda's Adventure.
Zelda's Adventure.
4 CDI games.
What about Body Slam?
Mutant Body Slam. Ooh, bonus game. Wand of Gamelon, Faces of Evil, Zelda's Adventure.
Here, have a cookie.
It's the Zelda trilogy we all wanted. The time is right.
You
Wow.
killed him.
Yeah.
She made a cookie so good and evaporated him.
Wait, Dragmar, you think Zelda 2 is bad?
No, I think yeah, because they remake every other Zelda game. They re-release all these Zelda games, but everyone says that Zelda 2 is the hard one. They gotta fix it.
But they nailed it the first time.
Okay.
Why would you remake it if they? I mean, I don't know.
Well, if they remake it, they can remix all your favorite songs.
I don't know.
You can see what the bearded guy Bugoo, what he looks like in 3D. Horsehead.
You can meet Error.
Error, yeah. So,
Wow.
what do you think? You on board?
The time is right.
The time is right, as we have said it. All right, I think we have time for one more stage.
One more stage.
So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna see if there's another beef peach stage. If there is, we'll do that one. If not, we're gonna have to pick from whatever the 4 doors offer us.
The time is right.
I think they need to do it. They need to. Maybe I shouldn't say fix Zelda 2, but make it more palatable. How do I activate my magical elevator? Is it down here?
They've seriously remade all of them.
No, that's not true. They haven't.
They didn't remake the first game.
They remade the first. Remember for the Super Nintendo, they had like BS or whatever.
But that doesn't count.
Why? Because they never released it again after that.
Do you know what BS stands for?
What? What was that? All right, good. There is. That's the theme. All right.
That was me unable to explain.
Because it's like they like certain elements of it. Like it introduced. It was the second buddy system. It introduced a lot of stuff in Zelda because it was the second Zelda game, and so I feel like a lot of people miss out because, like, Kayla, have you ever played Zelda 2?
No.
Why have you not played Zelda 2?
I don't own Zelda 2.
It's on NSO. You own it.
I think
Oh, well, I didn't know it was on NSO.
So will you play it now?
Eventually, maybe.
Faces of
Probably
Evil
will.
for me.
Not right now. I'm not going to play it today.
I like Link to the Past best.
Got things to do that don't involve Zelda 2, but I do want to play. I will play it at some point. Just not tonight.
Zelda 2 or Oracle of Ages.
Stop that, thieves.
Zelda 2 is Phil's favorite, or Oracle of Ages. That's also on NSO.
Wait, what's the one that Dragmar made where Link keeps walking away from swords? That's my favorite.
I forget what it's called.
That one was pretty good.
Get onto the airplane. It's like, it slowed down
There
for
we
me and
go.
I still missed it.
The best Zelda is the shorts one because they're all bad. Ooh. You're in trouble.
It's gonna keep saying, ooh, we're not gonna, challenge you or anything.
You don't have to like Zelda. It's all
Shame
Yeah,
on
I don't think
you.
Zelda's for everybody. I think a lot of people do like Zelda. I think it's a fun series for the most part, but if you don't like it, that's fine.
4 swords. Ooh.
Oh man, I wish we could play 4 swords on multitap, but we have one problem.
What?
We don't got 4
We have 3 swords.
and a plus.
Hire a 4th.
Hire a 4.
Who wants to be our 4th?
Is Will busy?
Will does love to game.
When Will is finally old enough to play video games, then we'll have 4 swords on multitap.
He can play video games now. He just doesn't know what he's doing.
Triforce Heroes, that's an online 3DS game we're not going to be able to play online anymore.
I have Triforce Heroes.
Kayla has Triforce Heroes.
I do.
Unfortunately, we don't have a 3DS capture card.
No.
I'll ask my coworkers if they want to play 4 swords.
Oh, okay. Four Swords, I remember being very fun because again, it's basically Link to the Past, but as more of a party game with 3 other people
In the same room.
It's like, yeah, we could play Triforce Heroes if we could capture it, but you know.
Oh, you can capture it.
Nope.
Webcam.
Oh,
Dragmar did it.
Dragmire did it.
I thought he pointed a camera at a 3DS and played like colors sticker splash or whatever.
And this is the first I'm hearing that Dragmire can stream.
Are you gonna steal everything?
I think I was supposed to go back to get that shard. Whoops. I'm a thief. This is a little like the Super Nintendo Lupin game.
Multitap versus Multitap feud continues.
That was a bad idea.
Weak!
Sometimes you can go back, but I feel like, yeah, for certain segments, they don't let you go back a whole bunch. I'll try going back here. I feel like they probably won't let me.
Oh no. The multi-tap roast.
Yeah, you can't go back for something. Dave used to always threaten doing a roast. Unfortunately, it never came to be. Probably because he knew he would be the most roasted one of all.
It's easy to roast Dave.
We didn't even wait for the roast to roast.
He doesn't even show up to defend himself, so you can really say whatever you want.
Slide. Is there someone in trouble back there? Oh. Easy does it. Peach.
On the job. Woohoo!
Unlock the door. Cool. That seems like it was a dead end.
Got some 60s Batman music going on.
That's always hype. But there is no Bat Peach. Looks like we need to open the hatch first. Okay. I would like to do that.
I saw something weird on, it was a YouTube upload of us playing Mega Man Arena, and I must have been hitting the Wily laugh on the soundboard too much,
Yeah.
because someone commented on the video, whoa!
Be
What happened?
protected.
Tried to skip over the pit without fighting the boss, and that was a bad idea.
Someone commented on the video with all the timestamps of the times that I hit the Wily laugh button during the Mega Man Arena gameplay.
And how did that work out?
That's dedicated.
I mean, that's just dedication.
Oh.
Every Wily laugh documented. You did it. Be careful.
Nah, I'm not that good.
And Dr. Fresh has actually been doing a good job of time stamping some of the videos.
I do like timestamps, and I'm always too lazy to
Yeah,
have them. So.
I mean, it helps out because
Yeah, a lot of the times, especially for stuff like the Extra Life streams where we do a bunch of stuff and then I have to usually crawl through the video.
yeah. Thank you, Dr. Fresh.
I just wish I did that better in general, where it's like, because there's some streams like where we'll play a game and then we'll switch to another game, and then I'm like trying to figure out when we did that, and I never know because I never make notes of it.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Oh,
Do you think
there's a little.
Do you think I should have hit that thing?
Probably.
Running past it like an idiot.
No. Oh, whoa, good zip.
Gotta zoop and zip.
That's pretty slick.
Wow, you just made it.
Not like that other time.
What do you call those can't lose situations in video games?
Easy peasy.
Scripted victory? No, I don't know.
No, I would say because when when you do those fights and stuff, they call it a scripted loss. So he said scripted win.
I always just think of. Do you remember the Rice Krispies treat commercial where there's the last one, and she's like, "Yeah, you got the last one," and then she puts another one out. I don't know why. That's what I think
What
of.
a great. Do you call that an analogy?
Heads up,
Or-
Chicky
It's
son.
I don't know.
You can't lose on
I don't know.
It's
multitap.
called TV brain.
What a great reference. That's a pull. There you go. Great pull.
It's TV brain.
First thing after this stream, gonna look up that commercial.
Well, it's a classic.
I'm sure people are usually good at uploading commercials, and I'm sure all those companies are fine with people having those uploads of their products that you can buy.
You've gained the power to thieve.
I do like the thief levels. They definitely seem like one of the highlights of this game. All right, so we done for the stream tonight?
I guess so.
Or,
You
wait,
the Princess Peach.
Whoa! Is that you? Well, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Goodfeel.
thank you, Princess Peach.
Prize winner?
We gotta figure out who's the winner.
The
Who's the
Princess
smartest?
Peach. Oh, you can now legally shoplift. All right. I don't really have a Princess Peach board, so I went straight for Gem. I hope that's okay.
Good enough.
I mean,
We don't have Gem Peach anyway, so.
Freem was singing it earlier, so you know how it is. First place is Dr. Fresh. Good job, Dr. Fresh. Second place is Bad Maniacs. Third is Jazz. Fourth is Freem. And fifth is Krungo. Spin that wheel.
Hope you really win.
Is that Lowly Worm? Wow.
I hope you wheelie win.
Oh,
Dr. Fresh!
Congrats, Dr. Fresh.
You really win.
Second place.
Sting, sting, stingers.
Congrats.
You should add the stingers to the
Dr.
score.
Fresh, you are today's
They
praise
be
game
here.
winner. Give me a number 1 through 9. Number 5.
Starlight House, Shiny speaking.
I miss those stingers.
Over synergy.
50 for all.
Everyone won.
Everybody gets 50 jiggies. You can gamble
Yeah.
them away. You can share them.
Next week is a really special stream, assuming that our Wii U does not get banned.
Or explode.
Because, what was it, April 9th or 7th or something, that the Wii U and 3DS Online is going away? No.
Bye-bye.
Every Monday on Multitap, when we streamed on Mondays, it seems like we would have Mario Maker Mondays until one day we didn't have Mario Maker Mondays. We need to do one last Mario Maker stream, but this time it's going to be on a Tuesday. Mario Maker one last time next week. Mario Maker Ma Tuesday. See you there.
Good night.
All right, thanks for watching.
Hey, the show's over.
I'm back.